Lemon Party Session 22.
Sorry about that. Also,
You're sorry about that.
No.
Well, I'm not different. I will give you a hand dear.
Do you guys have the
I'm not using it.
You know what?
Sorry, the Lamoon knife sample.
Whoa.
It'll take a minute to
Yeah.
get right?
Yeah, Jesus, Matthew.
I'll use green.
That's the only thing I remember.
Yeah, I'll just.
What? Alright.
Well, we have
I
to.
think. Hold on, wait. Let's see. I know. Do you have
What? Do I have
The
what?
moon now.
the stat block for the ship?
I do.
Yeah, I do. I have.
Glenn?
I have one
Pierce
here.
has a copy. I have a copy.
Don't tell me you forgot about
This,
the
I
moon.
know this is the updated one because you gave it to me.
I would never forget about anything.
Watch this.
Here, you want to borrow my D20?
No, I'm kidding.
Fucking hell. Peaky Blinder.
Dude, I'm on season 3 of Peaky Blinders right now.
Really?
Are you watching it?
No. What is? I don't know what they. I can't understand what they're saying.
Put on subtitles.
Okay, before we get into Peaky Blinders.
No.
Unfortunately,
No, nothing before. Only after.
We do still have a time limit. So, welcome back to the Sildrani Gulf. We rejoined. The crew sailed out from Bristol on the promise of employment. Their curse having pinged their location to their pursuers, but having sailed from that place after 3 days had passed. You went to find some mercenary employment at Silgal. A brief and odd interaction with Cain, as well as some odd force that is now intertwined with Vindir's fate, currently raises more questions than answers. You had a brush with the wreckage of the McLaren fleet, and later one of the 3 maritime titans that led to an interesting conversation with one of your crew members, the oldest of which, Odin. After reaching the maze of Silgau, you spent roughly a day navigating its channels, diving for treasure, in an effort to try and find the source of the unease of Frederick. You found nothing to that end, only discovering a gem that explodes upon the uttering of one very particular word that you have no idea what it is.
Flatulence.
You then came to the ancient fortress known as St. Adamow's Cove, where you discovered an entire legion of pirates was now gathering to march and sail the city of Maidens Watch. You registered your ship with the Dark Elf individual named Melchizedek before meeting an old acquaintance, the first ever captain you sailed under. You placed a bet with him that you would not betray the elves, which I believe was 2,000 gold. You then bargained your last
But you don't want to spend money on the
charge of sovereign glue for a special crate from an arms dealer that you had that your captain had stalked about 1 week prior. You then met with the leader of the uprising. You had an interaction with Caedalus, the uncle of Ephidalus, which you did not reveal your identity. You then agreed to be part of the preliminary mission, the details of which are not entirely clear, to be scouts, a strike force, early in the advancement of this campaign and war. With this, you were dismissed and made it back to your ship, where before heading back to sleep, there was an odd moment where Frederick, your sense of unease and that weird, strange feeling of being watched had slowly started to creep back into your mind. As you watched a singular ship with a lantern, probably no bigger than a singular lifeboat, make its way to the dock of St. Adamow's Fortress. And it is now we rejoin. The very earliest bits of the morning, just as the sun begins to creep gently over the horizon, almost everything still dark, the smell of salt hanging thickly in the air. Frederick, that sense Well, I should ask. Did you end up going to sleep?
No.
You just sat there staring, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so you take 1 level of exhaustion.
Cool.
Nothing happened throughout the night. The feeling neither grew stronger or weaker. Just a heavily consistent sense. And as you stare out over a bay with silently floating ships, quietly rocking in the small waves of this cove, I need you to roll an intelligence check. Or saving throw, actually.
Does he have disadvantage because he's point of exhaustion?
I believe yes, you would.
Is the thing that we were gonna do?
What was it?
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
I think.
5.
If it,
Five?
It's the morning, then
if
it's
morning,
today.
It's today. Well, I think it takes a couple days to get there. I think that's.
You end up just getting
I have no idea what you're talking about.
lost in the
I wasn't here.
silence. Your mind not being able to fixate on one thing or another.
I listened to like
Just a
so
singular
long ago.
hanging dread.
I listened to a lot of podcasts.
No more, no less. As the morning begins to continue, you begin to watch as clouds on the horizon start to thicken over you. And there is a low, dark roll to it. It seems strange, as what was just a few floating, non-consequential clouds quickly grows into a cover and then starts to darken, almost blocking out the sense of the sunrise. Indeed. Your sleep goes uninterrupted. However, you awaken to the low, distant sound of thunder. It seems to be not too far away, and there's a very strange sensation about it as your eyes slide open, that low rumbling kind of catching itself on the water and then rocking the ship ever so slightly. There is absolutely nothing comforting about it, and you feel no connection, and you feel no empowerment or no thrill, just an empty, hollow echo. The rest of you all come to your senses as that same rumbling
Can I,
comes over the bang.
Yeah.
can I go look at the,
Crack open.
like instead of looking at the clouds,
Mhm.
because I've never really been above the water when this is happening,
Yeah.
can I go and like kind of inspect the water, see if there's anything that I would think looks
Odd.
odd?
Okay, sure. Go ahead and roll an insight check. This wouldn't be perception.
Oh, with exhaustion.
Yeah.
See if I can get worse.
That's what happens when you stay up. So
To be fair, that I won't say that was an unsmart decision though.
Does Frederick sleep?
Frederick does in fact sleep.
Okay.
4.
4. The answer to your question is because Frederick is not technically an undead. The inky blackness of water that has not had the sunlight hit it yet peers back at you. Nothing, no reflection.
Am I the only one on the top of the boat right now?
No. So, Dogue is currently on top of the boat, although sleeping. He doesn't fit under the deck. Is anyone else currently on the deck?
I would have came out to the deck.
Alright,
So
so
would I.
you see Vindir and Benji make their way to the top of the deck, so you're not alone.
Okay. You're never
never alone. Doug's always there.
So it's the morning of today's the day we're supposed to set out.
Yes.
Okay. Do we know? Did they say what time they were going to set out?
So they said sunrise, but you're not technically at sunrise yet. It's just starting to peer over.
Do we know where the Mariner's Sin is in relation
The
to us in
Mariner's Sin?
in the harbor?
Yeah, it's about probably about 600 yards to your starboard side. They took more towards the middle.
I walk over to Benji. I'm like,
Morning.
I would like to go on deck. So it's him, it's Zach. They're together on deck. Right?
Yes.
We're speaking.
I'd like to go up to you guys.
it's. Is it similar to the feeling like when we were in the canals?
The connect.
When we
yes.
went.
Same feeling.
I think it's back.
What, the feeling that we had when we went to the bottom of the ocean? What is... Did we... When we got the spell scrolls of Dark Foresight, did we figure out, like... Do we understand what that does?
Yes.
Could you refresh me, please?
Yes, it casts the foresight spell on you.
Do I
However, what?
Zach doesn't know.
Okay, so basically you see 6 seconds ahead.
Just 6 seconds.
Just 6 seconds.
One
Okay.
fine.
And it's an action to do it?
No. You just see 6 seconds into the future. Technically, it gives you advantage on everything.
Okay. Oh, for a period of time.
For a period of time, yes.
Got you.
With some side effects that you are completely unaware of.
Yeah.
I'll
keep an eye on it. Let me know if it gets worse.
I hate to interrupt, but
Good morning.
It's completely quiet.
hello. I know it's early, but yesterday we saw my uncle.
Aye.
We all saw him.
Aye.
I don't know if we could maybe use that our advantage.
Depends on whether or not your uncle's going to be coming with the coup.
Right. I don't know. I mean, like, I haven't spoken to him in quite a long time. But if you guys could, I don't know, thought of a way, if we could all, like, I don't know, like, is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? I don't know. I've held off from, like, revealing myself to him.
Keeping cards in your hand that people don't know is a good thing.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to think of a way.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it could benefit us. You know, maybe. Or it's like, I don't know. It's anyway. Maybe he could give us a leg up. Or, like, protect us if we were to get made or something. I don't know.
Given the current history you have with your family, I'd say it probably wouldn't be a positive interaction at this point. I say we keep it in the back pocket. You would be our secret ace.
I just wanted to run it by you guys. And,
But let me know. Let me know if it gets worse.
I hate to interrupt.
Morning.
When are we setting off again?
Sunrise, I believe.
Where are we going again?
Cedric, where are you?
I slept a lot of yesterday.
Out in my
We
quarters.
we are at the meeting of pirates that are hosted by his family,
Yes.
who are paying to perform a coup, and we're gonna go and take over Maidens Watch.
Cool.
We are setting off this morning, and it's gonna take 2 days to get there.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That is
by
that.
normal maritime
Is-
travel, yes.
Matthew, is the storm in the directions of Maidens Watch?
It's directly over you.
Oh, it's already here. Crap. Thought it was on the horizon.
storm.
Is this an omen
Yeah.
Storm.
type
So,
thing?
but he mentioned a
No.
storm.
Like
It's not a good
the-
one.
No, there's no omen.
And sorry.
Great. It's just the storm that's above us. Don't like it.
You don't like a storm.
It's not natural. It's by no means good.
1, 2. All right, we have 3 foreboding, gloom, and
Cedric, are you awake?
Yep. Just
Kane's next to you in your bedside.
Smoking a cigarette.
yeah, no, he's like Astrid in the dark. He's sitting on top of your wardrobe, just like, oh, you've woken up. I was rereading the
He's there. You just
the letter from my mom, and I wanted to ask this. So, are they? There's no way we can like send any sort of message out of where we're at right now, because I'm assuming they would stop us.
I don't believe any of you guys have the magical capability of casting the spell message or any such thing.
Let's.
You can message.
Maybe. Let's see what we got.
Okay, I thought he was confident, but he's
I
not.
didn't know. I was like,
hold
I
on,
don't know
wait.
your guys' abilities.
We might. Some
Well,
of
I
the
know-
crew
I
might
started
have it as well.
I know my mom sent me a letter with like a bird.
Yes,
And
that
so-
is in fact a spell.
Okay.
That was a magical bird.
It's a
No.
Because
magic-
the bird.
I think it was a magic.
But
Didn't it like dive bomb you and you yeeted it?
I blew it to hell.
Okay,
You blew your
well,
mom's bird to
he
hell.
is looking for that. Can I make my way over to
walked
the
its
Mariners
last.
then? Like, can I?
Me when Blaine last
Is it docked?
No.
Keep squatting.
Oh, I thought we were all docked.
No, you're not all docked. No, there's no dock. You guys are just floating out in the middle of a.
So there's no like walk path onto
no,
it.
there's
Okay.
not. I was wondering, I was like, you're gonna swim there?
What if we use unseen servant to get that message to your mom?
I don't think that's how it's going. I'm gonna be honest.
Start swimming.
What is this?
God.
What is this?
Swim.
This
I'm pretty
spell
sure it has a
creates
range.
An invisible, mindless, shapeless form that performs simple tasks
I see.
at your command until the spell ends. The servant springs into existence in an unoccupied space on the ground within range. It has AC 10, 1 hit point,
Oh, one hit point. I don't think it's gonna survive that swim.
and a strength of 2.
Oh my! I don't think it can swim.
It can't attack. If it drops to 0 hit points, the spell ends.
What's
Once on each of your turns, as a bonus action, you can mentally command the servant to move up to 15 feet and interact with.
It's like a tiny, pathetic butler that is invisible. That doesn't really work for anything more than bring me that pen or something along.
Wow.
Go trip that switch. It's much small task.
That could come into handy.
That
Oh,
could
it's
still come in
extremely
handy,
handy.
during like a.
Oh, it's
Start
a very
swimming.
handy spell.
All right, little
He
boy,
could
start
swim
swimming.
He could
Why aren't
swim
you
60
swimming?
feet in front of us.
Yeah, that's true. No,
Not at the
not at the speed that
of the
he was
boat.
sailing, but-
We leave. He's still swimming.
He's
He's
like 15 feet.
We get to
walking
the
speed.
island. He's still back. Like
He's stuck at the render distance, constantly getting pulled like janky, like.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. So no.
Nah, dude, the
It's-
render damage would just kill him.
Yeah.
So no, you can send no letters.
While you're reading
If
though,
only you didn't shoot that bird.
you do hear the flapping sound of wings. And you watch a large, odd-looking crow land on the window of your captain's quarters. And in its hand, you see a small little sword. It just drops, and then
What? You could have given him the return.
Your gun was too far away to shoot it.
Dude, your Yelp review on like message birds is like 1 star. He
Yeah,
shot
read my
me to death.
professor. It's not good. No.
I got there, dropped it, and ran,
He made
dude.
the bird fly away before I even had it in action. He's
I
like,
think this one watched what
Yeah,
happened
this-
to the other one. Yeah.
It felt it in
Word
its
is
loins.
spread.
It was in danger.
what in the hell? Oh, this is our assignment from
Daddy.
what?
What?
See, position scouting, sister ship, the Mariner's Sin. Well, actually, hold on. Let me
Yeah. go
in
ahead.
game. Let me exit and
Yeah.
you know.
So
Good morning.
all of you.
Sorry to interrupt.
Sorry to interrupt.
There you go. There you go.
Well, it seems we've received our orders from High Command.
Is that a message from the guy that we're eventually going to betray?
For 2,000 gold?
No. Okay, hold on. I checked my notes. The bet we made was that we bet 2,000 gold that the pirates collectively would not betray the elves. Not that we would. We are pirates, so we could actually end the bet by doing it ourselves.
I love how you fixed your statement.
Oh.
Not us, but we are pirates. So that
Pirates
could be
not
an
including
issue.
us.
I'm just saying, we'll
we
see.
bet on every. Okay,
Well, yeah.
cool. I can't wait not to fulfill that bet.
Instructions are sail into the bay under storm cover and destroy any guard vessels as quickly and succinctly as Ain't that the same thing? As possible. Once these are destroyed, weigh anchor at the base of...
Kilimanjaro.
Is this Caliners?
Castolners, which you're familiar with.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Kilimanjaro.
well, I'm familiar with it.
I believe.
Caliners overlook. Assault
Used to play there
before
as a
the
young
top
man.
and Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
The first mate.
And
He's reading it over your shoulder.
Disable the 100-pound guns. Yeah, I'll pass this around, by the way. Do not let
I like
any
how they
message.
know the weight.
Yeah, no, that is specific. Do not let. They sent their unseen servant to go pick it up.
Couldn't pick it up. Must be 100 pounds.
Do not let any messenger of the fort alert the city after being taken. Await landfall of the Partisan. Sorry, it's an interesting font. Before assaulting the
Pirate
city.
Pirate.
You just came from Disney World, dude. You should be used to it.
Yeah, it's Ariel.
Oh, wow. Give the man a standing ovation for that one.
You didn't even sit up. Should you suspect the betrayal of your sister ship, you are to destroy or stop them. Oh. To the best of your ability. Proof of betrayal will and destruction of betrayers will be repaid in the betrayer's share in full.
So the Mariners Sin's gonna try to kill us. Okay.
Unless.
Because they want the pay.
But we
Unless.
they don't. But we betray them first.
No. Remember, we have an option where we go up to him and be like, hey, if we both jump ship, we hijack the vault that he knows about, and get extra dank loot.
Or we kill Mariners Sin, steal the vault, get both rewards. To
kill-
betray the pirates,
Yeah.
the elves, sorry. Lose all of the rewards, hightail it.
It's true. We'll lose the bet.
Do you not?
Exactly, that's what I
Well, we
lose
made
all
the bet
rewards.
with him, so
With the Mariners Sin?
Davy Jones.
So we killed
Wait.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
You made a bet that the pirates wouldn't betray. He's just gonna try to kill us.
Probably.
I mean,
And then he's gonna get the 2,000 gold.
No, but he-
because he killed us.
But he likes us, Nathaniel.
Sure.
He was there at the beginning of
Who's
our journey.
Nathaniel? Bendir just hung out at the ship and was drinking alcohol all day. I don't know anything.
Do not target any elf wearing green robes. These are members of the Bunting household. Failure to uphold this will result in execution.
Like they can do
Yeah,
anything.
like they can track that. What are they gonna do? Dust
The,
footprints?
the White Shadow.
Oh,
The
we're
Klansman.
racist.
Do, thankfully, we're
Me
all
and Brandon
white
have the
and
same
a cat, so we should be all right. What race is Doge?
No,
dog!
Odin's
I check
definitely
his pulse.
black, 100%.
His last name's O'Neill.
What do I know what the White Shadow is?
No.
What does it say about them?
Is suspected of knowing this plan and may be present. Any crew that fires on or provokes this individual nulls the agreement and contract by doing so.
That's Kane.
Okay. Is he known as the White Shadow?
Well, they told us the same thing. They said, have you seen Kane? If you touch him, you ruin this. Like, they told us that personally. So they're just using the same description,
Yeah.
just a different name.
May poor choice damn you only, and poor blood alone spill. Betrayal or suspicion thereof will be repaid with death by slow torture. Not the fast torture you want. And the real kicker here, for completion, 68,000 gold.
Wow. You sack of raw potatoes. You shorted us 1,000.
Not if we win the bet.
Then it's
and then
70,000.
throw 1,000 away.
Now you're talking.
Oh my god. Alright.
Or-
anyone else want to...
We say the Mariners Sin betrayed us. We get 68 times 2. Then we get the 2,000 from the bet. We divide the 2,000
Can
up
I-
in the
Roll
individual.
a nature
Give
check.
those that.
Yes.
Well, he's doing
with
it-
your proficiency in this.
a nature check. I would like to grab Memphis.
Okay.
And
You do so.
I would like
I don't think it's gonna
to
matter.
give him a spyglass and share a spyglass with him. And I would like to, as discreetly as possible, over the next however long it takes, 30 minutes, I would like to analyze the battle capacity of the Mariner's Sin to understand how the ship relates to us.
Okay. Easy enough. Takes the spyglass and starts describing things off to you.
I would like
you
to
sizing
work
them up?
Yeah, I want to. I mean, yeah,
Perception
sure.
check.
So,
That's good. Okay. As he's like holding the spyglass.
10 guns each side, 3 sails. A far bigger ship than us.
But
so bigger
Better
and slower.
They still, yes.
How many guns do we have?
3 on each side, I believe.
3 on each side. So they got a really outgunned.
You did.
Daniel,
You've also been on the Mariner's Sin, so you know this. The Mariner's Sin is a battleship.
Yeah.
You're technically a warship, so you are a faster model
yeah,
in general.
but our crew is full of like
Pirates.
supernatural warriors, so we could probably.
You also have the front-mounted gun.
I'm not talking about
Lucia is
Lucia.
the most supernatural power
Hey,
here.
what?
You also have a
Oh,
front-mounted gun
Yeah.
and a couple other advantages, but yes.
We have a bomb that we don't know if it'll work. You're
Work.
welcome. I got a 13 out here.
The storm is getting stronger,
Awesome.
and it's building like a tropical storm
Yay.
that you are in the center of.
Mm.
So
The eye.
But isn't that where you
What
like to
thing?
be, my friend? In the eye of the storm.
you are functionally in the eye.
How many crew do they have?
Not this one.
I might have remembered that.
Somewhere
This
between
is like
25
if somebody
and 30.
took your favorite food and poisoned it.
Actually,
Oh.
no, it's a warship. It'd be 30
Yeah.
or 40.
Now you're extra disappointed. But you could have had something cool.
I don't know that we could take that.
What?
So they have between 30 and 40 crewmates, 10 guns, which means 5 guns on each side.
Can we board? Just start fucking them up.
I mean,
Just while our ship is just shot to Swiss cheese, and we're just still on there.
Technically-
If it's just us
Still
and the
fighting.
Mariner's Sin who are going to head out, because if so, we should probably head out soon. We're in the eye of the storm, but everything after the eye of the storm is way worse. So.
Yes, I believe we're going ahead to reach the bay before the main forces get there.
Awesome.
As you
Totally looks
say
like
that-
sunrise to me.
As you say that, you watch as the Partisan, that large metal ship with no sails, with the massive, I believe it was described as lawnmower on the front of it, last time, starts moving and heads out the southern entrance to the bay. And you watch the ships quickly begin sailing single file behind it, as
Alright.
there's no room to go around it.
Mike, ready?
Mike Rowdy?
Captain. Mike Rowdy.
Didn't know we had a new crew member.
We should probably tell the crew what's going on too.
Yes.
We need to find their place in it.
All right.
Filled them in last minute.
I don't think we did we?
No.
that means we totally did.
No, you somewhat did.
Oh, we somewhat did?
You explained that you were going ahead
Yeah.
and that you were going to siege Maidens Watch,
Okay.
which
So-
did confuse some of them, but
So even though, are you wearing your hoodie inside out?
Yes.
I thought it was on purpose. He said, "Yes." Sorry, bro.
Took a second
I
there.
thought you were making like a fashion statement.
No, I'm just dumb.
So even though we did not get our request granted to go ahead, technically our ships are still reaching the shore before
Yes.
everyone else's.
Yes.
yes, according to the contract. You all begin, I assume, sailing after them?
Yeah.
Easy enough within about 4 hours, thanks to the following this long line. Actually, no, I need you or whoever's helming the ship to roll a sailing as you make your way through these long corridors of stone that sometimes have somewhat tight turns.
What is sailing?
Say for you it'd be dexterity or intelligence since you're helming currently.
Okay. That's
Plus proficiency?
It is plus proficiency.
Plus
if
proficiency.
he's proficient,
okay.
which I believe
So
he is.
14.
14. You get close a couple times, but you just manage to pull off some of the turns. And there's one point where you hear against something you didn't see as you kind of round a stone corner, but there's no breaks perceivably. Within about 4 hours, you all make your way to you all come out into the Gulf itself. In front of you is the long, vast expanse of the sea. Over and around you, you see large waves and quite tumultuous sea, except exactly where you are. To you who have experienced sailing, it's calm seas in what is about a third of a mile circle surrounding you. And everything out that for as far as you can see is a storm. And Frederick, that feeling is not. You can't see the sky, but you can barely see sunlight coming through the clouds. It's an interesting point of note. You could probably try and sail outside of the current bubble you are in. It might not go well. And with that, you sail forward. The journey begins. You are in a convoy of
We got a great
30 ships. At the front is the partisan.
Fucking convoy.
And as time goes on, sailing is, for the most part, smooth. You continue forward, the storm neither stopping nor subsiding. So over the course of the next day, is there anything you'd like to be doing?
I like to go with Frederick and kind of relay the same thing I said to him. Just like,
You sure? Same feeling?
yeah.
Well,
I don't like it.
Vindir,
Yep. Bye.
is there anything different about this storm
Yes.
that's brewing?
Everything.
What?
I already told. Alright, this is not a natural storm because I hate it.
Okay.
This thing is horrible. It's not created by normal means. That's mostly what I got. Can I try to
Was it created
figure
by
out some
magic?
other stuff about it? Is it centered on a specific lawnmower ship
Would
of
you-
a bubble?
Oh gosh.
Okay, I got two people. You first. How are you going to try and discern this?
So,
There's
My
a
question-
number of different ways you can do this.
Yeah.
Blaine's question relates to Nathaniel's understanding. 'Cause
Okay.
He's been in a Leviathan storm before.
Yes.
If there was any correlation,
Are you
would
asking-
feel that immediately, right?
Are you asking the dungeon master?
I'm asking the dungeon master.
If
I
Nathaniel
mean, that would depend on Vindir's experience. So,
Yeah.
but to answer, this is not. I guess to clarify that, this does not feel like the Leviathan storm. If that's what you're asking to you, there's no.
Yeah, no, I
There's
assume
no
not.
connection whatsoever.
Like these aren't connected to, from what I understand, Mother Nature or the Leviathans.
Do you think it could
And-
be created by one of the ships?
I'm gonna try Arcana to see if there's something hooky dooky going on with one of those ships.
Okay. Roll
I think.
Arcana.
Is there any like wind?
Where you
I
are?
mean, I assume there's gonna be some wind. but
There's
I don't know.
there is a mild, I would say mild. There is a normal strength breeze carrying you straight forward, which you know by nautical charts is towards Maidens Watch, and it's
Yeah.
pointing one direction. I will say, since it's been like You're easily spending 10 hours on this journey. This is not a wind you control.
Yeah. So, kind of like...
At least not in the traditional
With the
sense.
arcana that I'm pulling from, it's more like the gut instinct of like, I know normal storms, I'm trying to figure out
Yeah, okay. Go ahead
if
and
it's
roll Arcana.
like that
And
kind of thing.
I will say, you can't immediately control it.
Yes.
That's what you just
And
period
that's-
can't. Like, there's not something you can grab onto, but there's actually
And there's no rain either.
not on you.
Of course not.
Does anyone want
Okay,
either?
so that was a nat 20 for a 25.
Nat 20 for 25. Okay. Could you repeat the question just full on so that I don't
Yes.
assume anything?
Thing. Vindir's trying to figure out kind of if it seems like the power is coming from one of the ships,
Okay.
and just kind of like if he senses that there's something, and like the same way that he would control like a storm, is there something
Yeah.
else nearby that's like causing the interference and causing the storm, that kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah. The source is pretty easy. Mostly because... Now, it is complicated because it's not a centered thing. But judging by, like, various disturbances and how ships are moving and how you're just kind of observing, there's a couple of, like, anomalies where you can tell that probably whatever source it is on is the partisan. Because you can see there's very clear moments where something will like come out of sight, or there'll be like a wave where something will move, and it'll be centered mostly. There'll be brief points where the ships at the back and the sides get really close to that fringe, but that never happens with the front. So you gather that probably it's either the partisan or one of the 3 other battleships that are alongside it. As to arcane source, this isn't a spell that you're familiar with, and there's no inherent build into it. It is completely unnatural. At the same time, sorry, lots of stuff.
No, you're good.
The best way to describe this is that it is a forceful shift. It's something commanding something else in this sense. This is not an active exertion of will, of like an act, because when you control the waves, you are physically and mentally forcing them to do something. Storms, lightning, you are telling something to do something else. There's less personality here. And you can feel that whenever you try and convert or move the wind yourself. It's not that there is a arcane force specifically moving it into place. There's just something manifesting that's causing it to happen naturally outside the natural cycles of everything else. If that makes any sense.
That's kind of what Nathaniel was assuming was going on, so that does make sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you'd like to, I'll open the door. Is there any specific experiments that you'd like to attempt? Since you did roll a natural 20, if you'd like to press and look for any information specifically. Stop it.
Whoa, Brandon, you don't even know how scandalous it is. Look at the mirror.
You are, Cedric. Moving. Cedric, you are sailing very quickly. It's hard to tell because you can't see in front of you or behind you, but your speed is... You are making incredible time.
I'm gonna do a little combo move with Mariner's Hem again.
Okay.
And more like ask the ocean if I'm trying to think of the way to word this because my brain's not putting words together very well today. Basically, something's causing it to manifest. I'm trying to think if there's a force or object that is kind of known.
Can you trace the call? Is that what you're trying to say? Like,
Kind of, but like Mariner's Hymn, I like literally listen to the waves, and I'm kind of like literally asking the ocean about itself. So I'm kind of like, has it like fancy little object that it's like, oh my goodness, I create evil waves, that kind of thing. And then I also,
so like you're asking the ocean if it knows what's bullying it.
yeah, basically.
Do you know
let
who's
me read
bullying?
like
What's wrong, buddy?
I'm trying. It's my brain not wording,
Okay.
but like.
No, I feel
Yeah.
what you're meaning. Real quick, how long does Mariner's Hymn last?
Well, I'm doing Listen to the Wave, so it takes 10 minutes to cast, and then it's instantaneous.
Cool. I'm just asking because is it choose one of those benefits or you get all three?
It's just, I'm choosing Listen to the Wave, and it's just that benefit, from my
Gotcha.
understanding.
That's okay. You do so. How would you like to cast the spell?
Only become one usable as each turn cast. Wait.
I'll get around to you in just a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's I choose one.
Okay. How are you casting the spell?
Base. I get onto the side of the ship, climb down, and I'm just like lightly brushing the water.
Okay.
And I'm trying to kind of, and then Deer's also trying to like steal some wind from the outside where the crazy storm is just kind of like trying to throw it into the bubble as well.
Sure. You do so as you're just kind of hanging off of the rigging. You touch the water, and there's something that immediately strikes you. It's really cold. Almost. The average temperature of the water you're familiar with is about, especially in this part of the world, 72, 77 degrees. It's like a solid 60 right now. And as you're just there hanging off of it, listening, you feel the salt against your face, the winds, that horrendously loud gale that sounds like a maelstrom just outside of you. And you swear that you hear this low hum, almost like music, but there's no distinct notes to it. And it just, as you listen to it, it's almost hypnotizing. Real quick, roll an intelligence saving throw.
brainwash sorcerer, brainwash sorcerer, brainwash sorcerer.
So what is he doing exactly?
He's trying
I
to find
think
the source of the storm.
A 7.
A 7.
Is it connected to
Quick, take my exhaust.
Wayne?
See if you can
We
read
don't
it
know.
out.
Because didn't a storm roll into town whenever this evil skeletons showed up?
That was a fog, I think.
That was
What is a fog but a storm on land?
Am I able to give him a health action for that, or is it a spell?
well, actually, where are you?
I'm assumedly I'm watching him because
Oh, you're
I was,
watching him?
I was more interested in what's happening with this.
And I would have told the info I learned before I went to go cast a spell to people. And then I would have cast the spell.
Okay, yeah. So you're watching him.
I'm still hanging off the side of the ship. though.
You're still hanging off the side of the ship quietly.
Look in the gray one too. There's some stuff in there if you want it.
There's this crazy feeling that starts creeping across just like the outer stretches of your mind. And it's familiar. You hear humming. This low and you don't know what the tune is, but there is a distinct tune.
I try to hum along with it.
It's too bad you couldn't keep pitch with a bucket on your
Sounds like the AI trying to get the voice right.
And as
Yeah.
you feel that, there's like this cold sensation. It just starts creeping through your bones. You have this splitting headache just right there. Who else is on the deck? Cool.
I'm on the
Roll real
what's
quick.
The deck with the
You two roll d20s.
Helm.
First rolls of the night, baby.
Yes,
Test out these new
sir.
dice. Not looking good.
Oh.
Is it based on sound?
Nope.
No. Actually, no. You don't have to roll anything. What'd you roll?
A 9.
A 9?
Plus your perception, which is under wisdom.
10.
10. Oh. Well, that went from failure to success.
Wait. Do you have?
So,
Do you have proficiency?
because I'm assuming all of you are
Yes.
paying
so it's
attention
plus
to the
fi-
pair.
It's plus 5.
14.
Oh.
I don't know how much.
Oh,
That changes.
okay. Yeah, no, that does. You watch as Frederick is just kind of looking over the side of the boat, goes motionless, and you watch this weird fractured rune start to light up and glow on the front of the face, and there's just
Out of
What?
and
Are you pointing at something right now?
Oh, dude. Frederick is
There's-
in trouble.
this moment where you're just looking down, and you watch as Vindir just
Shall I describe it for you? Shall I find you a box?
just lets go, and at the speed you watch as he just slowly starts getting dragged back.
So,
You feel a lovely warm embrace of the water, which you thought was cold a moment ago. And your mind is just listening to that tuneless song.
Would I have noticed him fall off?
Oh!
wait.
Well, yeah, what?
So,
You.
long time ago, quite a few sessions ago,
Uh-huh.
we had the encounters with the skeletons, right?
Yes.
And that fight and that hum was there. From my remembrance, maybe I'm wrong. This might be an intelligence check overall. This was almost a year ago at this point.
No, I know. It's familiar to that, but not identical.
Okay.
But it is familiar to that.
Okay.
Didn't I just have you roll an intelligence saving throw?
Yeah.
No,
Not him. No, you did not.
Okay,
No.
I need you to roll that.
I mean, I'm gonna say
exhaustion's still in effect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not actively looking, so it'd be very, very hard to hear someone let go of the side
Two
of the
tens. Okay, that's
I-
at least some because
I'm just
10?
saying.
what?
Intelligence.
I'll let you know about it.
Well,
12.
this is
12?
Vindir who's on the side of
You
the
are
road.
not
so you can't see
paralyzed.
him.
Oh. So are you stunned? So you watch us and are full of your faculties as you watch your friend fall off the side of the boat and begin drifting backwards.
Ah! Get him out of the water. We gotta get him out of the water.
Huh?
It's not in the water anymore.
In the water. I jump in.
The blind ninja.
So are you intending to jump? Okay.
I jump in the water, and the moment I hit the water, I click, and I have my heightened senses.
You see Vindir. The ship is currently sailing away from you at a speed of probably about...
Uh-oh.
This is important.
Yeah, it is.
Do I notice what's going
Probably
on?
60 feet around.
You definitely
60
see
feet around?
Benji.
Do I say?
Around?
Definitely see Benji.
Swan dive.
Sprinted in swan dive.
What the hell, Benji?
I'm assuming I still have some grappling hook arrows in some capacity.
Do
I think
you?
I do. Knives.
I will
for sure.
swim
I'll
up.
keep track of
I will
ammunition.
swim up to Vindir.
You do so. He's just kind of floating.
Blaine lost those two characters years ago.
I come out of the water.
Or
I'll like look at him. Is there any like wounds or something?
Nope. It's catatonic.
I will do the whole fireman's grip. I'll pull his arms over mine. I'll put his back, and then I'll take my belt and quickly unfurl it and wrap it around the both of us, and I'll tie it together and do the old sailor's knot.
so I
And I'll start swimming back. Technically, I move 100 feet swim speed per round
Oh.
without carrying someone.
Okay, so
So-
carrying someone commonly cuts your speed in half. We'll say that's the same.
So I know how far the ship is, and I'll say it's gaining. How many key points would I have to spend to step up the wind to make it 75 feet per round to catch back up?
I don't know, but I'm assuming you're using step of wind. It's one key point for step of the wind.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean,
That's I see. 15.
it's only one round that I
Oh.
get 75 feet of movement.
Well, you're starting 150 feet behind, so
hold on,
you
chum.
need about 9 rounds of key points. That'd be 9 key points total.
Oh boy!
Can I
Wait, what?
try to
hold on,
turn
wait.
rune into a net gun? A gun with a net.
No, you have to declare those at the start of the day.
Are you still on the ship?
Yeah. I then take a harpoon
Mm-hmm.
and I tie a rope to it.
Okay. Well, dexterity check to see how fast you can do this.
Can I like slow the ship down at all? Is
Yeah.
there anything I can do to like? You
Yeah,
know?
sure. You can slow the ship down. You notice, since you're keeping an eye out of everything, that about 200 feet behind them is another ship that's just going forward.
Good. It's good. Real good. 7.
7. You fumble it. Takes you a solid
Oh, there's another ship
30
behind us?
seconds. Yeah,
You might get run over.
Okay,
homie.
question. How fast till we hit hypothermia?
you're not gonna hit it.
Okay, we're not that cold?
No.
Okay.
Warm water.
How far back is the ship behind us?
60 degrees.
Like, it's
Lukewarm
205
at
feet behind
best.
me? Because I'm 150
Yes.
feet behind the ship.
How cold is it?
200 feet behind
Just like in the middle of it.
behind you.
I don't know about
Okay, so it's about 300 feet behind us.
Yeah.
like
I guess it would
California.
I would like to cast
like
speak with
on both of
animals.
our coasts.
What are you casting? Speak with
The
animals. on?
Californian coast is
Whatever
usually
nearby
about
large fish.
60
Oh,
or
did-
70.
Do I have to see?
You have to
There's a
see the
cold
animal
water
in order to
on
speak. You can't
west, I think
Any
it's
large
close to, like,
fish in there?
75
You
until you
cannot
get
just call.
towards, like,
Well, I think it's concentration
like
for
halfway
10
up
minutes.
there.
You're
And then it
spending
starts
9 key
dropping.
points.
Yeah.
I will spend 9 key
That's from what I
points
roughly
to
remember.
Well, I was thinking about
get back as close as I can to the
Okay.
ship.
You hike yourself. You are exhausted by the end of this because you just sprinted.
Oh my god.
I'm doing like
Benji.
I'm doing like the breaststroke in and out of the way. Whoosh.
Yep.
Well, you giving me the side eye for saving the Nathaniel falling off the side of the ship.
I didn't know he felt it. I just saw you swan dive over the
Oh,
over the
let's
side.
Let's say you successfully managed to retrieve Vindir. Mark off 9 key points.
So now I'm up to...
How many key points you got, Holmes?
I've
Like
got 13.
total.
So I
You
now
take a
have...
nap or some shit.
I get him back after a nap.
Okay.
So, that's
Need your strength, boy.
3 left.
I don't know how long.
Ugh.
Like
13 minus
how
9
many
would be
days
full.
until we reach? Is it
Full.
one
I
or
grab
two,
your
or
hand.
how long? Is
13 minus 9 is
That's
full.
a great question. It's 2 days of normal travel, but you have a strong headwind behind you that has not stopped, and it's perfectly in the direction. So
Convenient.
anywhere
Pythagoras.
between you could be making landfall somewhere between
I lift them both up onto the ship, sopping wet.
1 and 7 a.m. the next day.
Vindir smells.
You could summon your unseen servant to dry them off.
With his
Gently
2
caressing
strength, he can barely pick up a towel.
how many strength would like a common peasant have?
10.
10.
10.
10
Are
is
you
known...
serious?
I grab
Yeah.
Benji.
No,
So
10 is known as average stat. It's plus
Plus zero.
0,
Plus
no
zero.
minuses, no pluses.
10
But
becomes
two
plus 0.
strength is -4.
No, he's talking about plus... Are you saying 2
Yes,
strength or
2
plus
strength
2?
is-
The
Talking
unseen
about the-
servant has 2 strength.
Which is -4, yes.
Negative
Yeah.
4.
So how is it like an 8th grader? Like how strong?
It's
is
like, it like lifts 30 pounds or something like that. Like,
Yeah, it's something close to like 15 pounds.
15
15,
pounds.
30. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
meant to be carrying.
He's not curling.
it's a first level.
15s.
It's a first level.
Okay.
It's not... It's
But
not...
he could. I mean, he could lift a towel probably.
It's
Like
probably-
your carrying
a towel
capacity
would
is your
be there,
weight
yeah.
times
It's
your
someone-
strength modifier. So
it's someone
technically, you
who,
can't
like-
carry anything.
It's someone to like test. it's like technically detect traps or keys or stuff like that. So
Okay.
Because unseen
unseen
servant
servant?
weighs
well,
nothing.
you
it
can't
goes
find
away.
say
Negative
you
four.
find if this
That's
key
a
in this door,
negative
he'll like
nothing
go ahead and
really
say like there's giant spikes that come out.
interesting
And kill it,
experience.
you know that you're not gonna die from the spike.
I would like to cast Unseen Servant.
Yeah. No. We have to bust this out at some point. Now we brought it up.
Yeah,
it's
let's-
like
I
Chekhov's
wanna- I
gun.
wanna test
You can't
it out.
show a loaded unseen servant in the first act if you don't shoot it in the third.
I want
still
to
first act,
see. I want to just see how it works.
That's what I'm saying.
Is
Hold
that a
on.
You
cantrip?
cast Unseen Servant.
I do.
How many times have you
This,
And
this
I would
arcane
like to
force
give-
operates in front of you.
I would
You
like.
can't see it, but it's there.
I would like to command it to give Cedric a wet willy.
And Fiddless is laughing at the back of
Why?
the ship going,
Why?
So, unfortunately, it doesn't have a tongue or a mouth.
What doesn't?
No,
Is
it's just an arcane force, essentially.
It's not
doesn't-
humanoid?
No,
No.
it's invisible. It's just literally an arcane presence.
Well, just because you're
Okay,
invisible
so
doesn't
you
mean you don't
feel
have a tongue.
something insert into your ear. That's kind of cold, but that's it.
The wind was
kinda
blowing
cold.
sideways, I
It's
guess.
just a little moist from the sea foam.
I will plop him on the deck. Is he waterlogged? Is he breathing? He didn't get the blessing. Is
Oh,
I do
he's
have the
breathing.
blessing.
Oh, you do? Okay, cool.
He is breathing.
Okay, I'm kind of like.
laughing.
I kind of like to the.
You snap awake to the feeling of you being slapped.
Come on,
Benji, why are you slapping me?
it's not hard. Come on. Are you awake?
No, you did not.
Yes, so
That's
stop
a
it. No, ah!
Unseen dick is a different spell, my friend. That is a.
What
We're gonna
happened?
put a hold on that till the end of the game.
What happened?
What do you mean? Why am I not on the side of the ship?
You just fell off the ship.
What?
Give me a second. Oh, you just fell off.
Why does he have a giant rune on? Why do you
No,
have a
that's
giant
gone
rune?
now.
Oh, thank
That
goodness.
is gone. That is faded.
You-
Well, you fell off the ship.
Oh, I was casting no other
You said
adverse
that
side
overboard, I
effects to
didn't
my
know.
brain. I remember everything went before I fell
Yeah,
off.
you remember everything.
You said men overboard, so
Cool.
I
You
jumped in
remember
the water.
listening to that humming, and now you're getting slapped by Benji.
Yeah. There was a humming of some sort.
It was like.
What happened?
Was I mean, I assume was it
No,
like what he just said or no?
no, it sounds. You didn't have a tune.
Okay. I mean, no, I didn't have a tune.
It was like.
I mean, the fact that that didn't have a tune is more like it. Did you hear humming?
Yeah, it was like a she shanty. But like.
Also, point of note, when you heard it, the origin source of what it sounded like audibly was coming from Nadir.
You were the one making it.
And when I was hearing it, was it just sounding like it was coming from everywhere?
You need to eat
Or
something.
from like
No.
the ocean, or
Nope.
Your
It
blood sugar's
sounded
down.
like
Your
it was
grandmother
coming
now.
from. Give me a second. Down. And west.
down and west.
Down and west. Right. Yep.
Your blood sugar's down or something. You need to eat
It's
something.
alright in my.
Down as in towards ocean floor, or down on a map?
Towards ocean floor.
Thank you.
You're very weak.
I was just making sure. I was pretty sure you meant down in ocean, but I want to make sure.
I will start taking a short
Very
rest.
frail.
Interesting.
Oh my god.
Strength of
Interesting.
two.
Okay.
Not.
You were making the humming.
No, not no. The noises were coming from in the ocean towards the west. You heard me creating a humming sound.
I'm just imagining that Cedric and the Fiddlers are at the ship's helm cackling while all of this is happening, and they're having a ball. Like, they're having a great time.
Oh my god.
Benji, catch your breath already.
I am literally in the middle of short resting. Can you not see the status
Short
bar?
resting.
I turn to. Oh no, Benji's fainted.
No,
Stop.
no, no, no. You don't have to be asleep. You don't have to be asleep.
Are you AFK right now?
Loading bar.
Just Benji's just like absent dialogue kicks in. Aye.
Benji, aye.
Aye.
What's up? What's up, Beijing?
I don't remember what I was gonna say to you. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. if you're gonna hang on the side of the boat for the next day,
Yeah,
probably should wear a rope.
I always carry rope.
Well, attached.
I would have been fine, maybe.
You have a seatbelt
Or get
for the rest of the day.
I don't know what a seatbelt
Get
is.
Doug to hold on to the rest of your end of your foot while you
Doug's too busy rowing.
He's
No. Well, of course you're right here. You're everywhere on the top deck. Doug, you're a great
You're
team.
oh shit, man. It's a fat joke.
No, it's a tall, powerful jet. You're not even here.
Yeah, you're right.
Brilliant idea. What if we make Doug give him a siege weapon and he can move it around on the ship? Like, oh, we've got enemies on the port. Doug, turn around. And he turns around and it's facing the port. Oh, we've got enemies on the back. Go look over the side. It's pointing
I
down.
think what you're describing is a turret, my friend.
We make him a turret.
No, what do we have? What do you have in mind?
We'll talk about it over dinner.
What,
Yeah. You're not here.
No, he is.
No, he's at the helm. Are
at
you
the
at the
helm.
helm?
I know you're
Exactly.
being bombarded with a thousand different questions, but
Go ahead.
just a mechanic thing. At what point do the scouts break off to go ahead?
You're not sure.
Oh, well, okay. Are we next to the?
What else? Hey, what's your name?
Is it going to be like a horn? Is it like at what point do we bring out the wolf battering ram to break down the doors?
Well, sail up and ask him.
At some point, I...
Sail up and ask. Yeah, well, I can't believe I didn't think of that. Are we next to the Mariner's Sin in the formation?
Yeah, actually, they would be like one ship over from you, so they're about 100 yards.
Oi!
Throw him a sending stuff.
That's a valid option.
I mean, could you imagine?
Ironically.
Yeah.
You're just sailing.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah!
Who threw this? I did. You just look over, it's like the Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
I didn't throw it, I sent it.
I sent it. That's
Keep
all.
going. Are we actually yelling at them to?
No, I was just trying to figure. We're all in formation right now, but our job is
last question.
I would also-
must now know.
is to get there. In front.
Do I know, based off of travel times, roughly how far down we've gone to where roughly west may end up
I'm
being?
very sorry. It would be southwest.
West end up being.
Apologies.
Do I know, is this southwest?
That is the direction southwest.
Cool. I was making sure that's what you meant.
You could tell by the compass.
Never eat sour.
I had to make sure, because originally you said west, and I was like, what? Okay, no, more down here.
Apologies, yeah. I don't have the map in front of me.
That's why I wanted to double check.
No, never eat soggy waffles is not the best way to remember. I remember it by Rango left the west. So
I remember by
west
north, south,
to the
we.
west.
Are you saying that one is better than the other?
The best way is north,
I have
south,
some-
we, and I will hear nothing else.
Okay.
Some monk training stuff whenever all the stuff is finished.
Okay. Well, I believe all the stuff would be finished unless there was anything else that was happening in the day.
I will take a short rest.
I was gonna say I'm gonna take a shit.
Short rest does not get you back exhaustion points, only a long rest does.
Do skeletons poop?
This one does.
That's how we threaten people. Do skeletons poop? This one does.
He said it like he used the bathroom after him or something. This one does.
Trust me, you failed that intelligence
Well, I
saving
guess
throw
I'll try
and
to take a long
concentration.
rest then.
Okay, you collapse.
I wasn't even done asking. Whatever. Why
Finish
is everybody
asking-
so tired?
Finish asking your questions. Or are they all asleep? Okay.
After
Vin, do
I
you-
take a
Yes,
short
Captain.
rest, I would like.
Just like Tasmanian devils up to the.
Yes, I 360 no scope my way up to the helm.
How do you think we should contact the Brother Sin to begin our advance?
I once sailed with a fisherman who launched a sending stone at a fellow ship.
Ah,
I never heard if it worked. Otherwise, unless Hephaestus has some kind of magical telecommunications, I don't know. I mean, you didn't get a message from the thing that starts with P. That's the lawnmower ship
I'll be right back.
about flag signals.
no,
No?
flag signals.
Benji, you're
Hi.
short resting.
I literally am just sitting down. That's how you can short rest.
Benji, do you know pirate flag signals of like...
Jolly Roger means you're about to do pirate stuff.
Great. Anything else?
It's my extensive knowledge.
Mercantile ships have like 18 flags that they can signal with each other. Are you telling me pirates have Jolly Roger means I'm going to do pirate stuff and nothing else?
You are vastly overestimating the ability for pirates to read.
Ooh.
This isn't reading, this is flags. It's colors or shapes.
Me explaining something.
You-
Blaine.
you-
This isn't reading, this is flags.
It's too complicated.
Not really. Usually it was either by signaling or the captains would know. They would have signals. It would be between the captains. And they would, because the whole crew doesn't need to know what's happening, just the captain.
That's what I'm saying.
Captain, you know what's going on?
Nope.
Well, that fell through.
Well, we can ask.
Who?
The Mariner Sin.
That's what we're talking about, and you just said that there's not a flag. I don't. How should we contact them, Benji?
Sail up close to them. Either shout over or I can jump over.
It takes too much work.
I can jump over.
We'll sail next to him and then ask
I think
for the
we
captain.
should send an unseen servant to,
I don't think that one's gonna
to
work.
bring them a
That
send.
is not possible.
God?
What if I cast Unseen Servant? I cast telekinesis on the Unseen Servant.
Have you considered
Over-
just casting fly?
Oh,
You have to see something in order to cast telekinesis on it.
But
I
he'll
don't know
be
about
holding
casting
the
fly.
sending
That's a precious
stuff.
spell.
Can we like throw
I know,
some,
right?
some dirt on him?
I don't
and
have a
then we'll see him?
many long rests.
I don't think it's worth it.
I don't think it's worth it either.
Bathe in dirt,
Yeah.
Unseen Servant. Bathe in dirt and then you fly.
I just hope every question
No,
Brendan asks
you
for
can't
the
do
next
it.
session is just, if I cast unseen
You
servant.
can't, because Unseen Servant is concentration, so is telekinesis. Because telekinesis is over.
But if you're concentrating on telekineting the unseen servant,
there's not
is there not a
collateral
cone of concentration
There's
that
not
you can put in the
collateral
same area?
concentration. Although that would be a great ability.
No, just,
Can
you
we?
can't do biology and math homework at the same time just because you can see both
Maybe
of them
you
at the
can.
same time.
Okay, can we sail? Can you
What's the
just,
powerhouse of a cell? 37.
Can you sail us a little bit close to the Mariner Sin? Just like in
Yeah.
a couple yards.
I sail closer.
Okay, how close are you looking to get?
Just ram
You
them.
can talk
Got
for about.
chimpanzees
for
nipple
about-
hair in
well,
between us.
We're also a smaller ship, so you have to
Well,
jump
it's we're a
and
faster ship and it's wind blowing in one direction. There's no way it's gonna be like ooh speed bump. Like I mean, come on, it's just gonna be fine.
Within earshot.
Within earshot.
A couple of feet, I
How about
guess.
30?
Roll a helms check. You're getting a couple feet in ships. That's quite impressive.
Can I do something less impressive?
Sure.
The only time you're ever in life ever being able to hear.
I'll
that.
say that
Oh,
whatever
God.
you roll is how close you can get, and you're not going to get closer than you're comfortable. I'll put it that way. So you're not just going
we're
for
3,000 feet away.
Hold on.
I think I'm gonna hit him.
That would be 12.
it. So you get within about 70 feet.
Perfect.
I mean, that's pretty close.
And
How far away were we before?
70 feet
about
is only
100
about-
yards.
70
About
feet is-
300 feet.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
So you can see on the other side there are people on the deck, and you can see barely though because it's a taller ship than you are. So what are you doing?
Oh, wait, what questions do we have for the mariners then?
What is the signal for us to begin our advanced
alright.
scouting?
When do you want to start scouting?
We're gonna go ask if they know anything more than us.
Are you up?
I mean, me and Benji can do a little hop, skip, and a jump.
Why not just yell?
It's 70. I mean, yeah, but they're taller
It-
than
it-
us.
Hey!
50 feet.
Hey, when are we gonna betray those guys? When are we gonna betray the other
No, that's
crew?
our job, Brandon, is to get there before them. The betraying comes later.
Hey, did you guys hear about the betrayal?
Mr. Fiddless, would you like to shout this out across
Absolutely not.
the? Okay.
Alright.
I will say, I'm assuming that you're still working on that spell, correct? That you had decided to work on like
Yes.
3-ish sessions ago.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's called Scene Servant. And
So-
And he can do wet willies.
Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, for me, The only thing you've talked about, I assume, is creating a flying bike. So I assume that
And you can already fly.
can.
Can he?
Why do you want a flying bicycle?
That's funny.
You forgot about Amblin movie theater.
You just want to be the wicked
So
Winslow.
I will say,
And nobody knows what a bicycle is.
yeah.
Is that a
No, the bicycle. No, we've already
Oh, yeah.
established. It's like the
It's just
French
a-
bicycle.
No.
It's
So
just
we'll
like a
establish
real
it out,
fucked up
'cause
creature.
do you
Would
have
I be
the
the
spell
one
fly?
that invents the bicycle? and
Wait, Brandon, you have the spell fly.
spell fly? I don't
Yeah.
think
I
so.
thought he
Nathaniel
bought
has a
a
spell
flying
fly.
bicycle from the guy.
No, he
he
didn't.
didn't.
The guy
Didn't I
didn't
get
know
the-
what a bicycle was.
Oh, sorry.
I will say this. In the spell that you create what is functionally the fly spell that summons a bicycle.
Oh.
So you can
right.
add
You have to
add the fly spell to your deck.
Oh, okay.
Have you
Is the-
considered that since really the only spell he knows
No, it's not.
is summon an unseen
Yeah.
servant?
Yeah.
That the bike has a personality and how much it wants to die. I think you should consider that.
How about
Oh,
an
okay.
unseen bicycle? So you'll just look like you're pedaling on a bicycle that isn't
That
there.
is up to the designer. Would you like your bicycle to be visible or
Visible.
Visible. Okay.
So since I have that spell, can I fly over to the other ship?
Well, you'll have to look at the specifics on fly, but I
Pop
believe that's
wheelies
true.
on their deck.
Did not know pop wheelies on their deck.
If it was
Wait, okay, is that what level spell is
I
that?
believe that's
Third.
6.
Fly?
Fly is third.
Wait, fly's third. Okay, never mind.
I was like, fly. I
don't
used
know.
fly like multiple times. It better not
Dear
be
God,
six.
what is he doing?
No apologies.
Full half cat
And
twist.
You can fly 60 feet
Per round.
Okay.
per round
Okay.
for 10
Was
minutes.
it 10
honestly,
minutes?
even with the bicycle,
10
I don't know if I'd nominate Fiddless to be the one.
And
to
it's
do
not 60 feet per round, it's a flying speed of 60.
I'd
And also, it's just you.
That's important.
Okay.
it. We could
So
do
you can
No
technically
riding
dash
the
for 120.
pegs.
Wait, Doge can't ride on the bike.
You can cast
Fly doesn't have a weight limit.
How big is the bike?
Same size.
You can cast fly on other creatures.
Oi! I'll yell to the Maidens, hey!
What?
Get your captain, would you?
Why?
My captain has a word for your captain. Fuck you!
I fart in your general
Fuck
direction.
you. Like,
We're doing that betrayal thing.
There's a long, drawn out moment of silence. Why?
Oh. Captain's business!
Ooh, there you go. Nice one, Benji.
Get him, Benji. Show him who's
Who the fuck are you?
A man on captain's business!
Oh, good job.
There's no response.
Okay. Hold on.
Captain's business, okay?
I swear, man, come on, just give me a break.
Come on, it's
He goes to different captain schools. he's a captain for another ship, alright? He's
What?
not here right now.
What's what's the name of the captain for the Mariners Sin? Silt. I commend Benji for his efforts.
He gives you a head bat.
Good try, man.
Good old man.
Benji's tail wags.
What?
Get the fanfic away.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was reading that one tome that I found in the tomb, but it was
Oh my gosh.
the fanfic I
Sorry,
actually
this is
stole
bad.
from
It's
a
the
little
wrong.
girl.
We have taken
Leviathan
10 minutes to
fiction.
ask
Yeah.
one and
Okay,
a
alright.
single question.
It's just
Uh,
like the wall scene from the.
Monty Python.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. 100%.
Yep.
Uh,
They're farting in our general direction multiple times. Waiting for the cow to come over.
Oi! This is Cedric. We're supposed to advance together. Ask Silk, what's the signal? Thank you.
Oh fuck!
There's a. There's about.
We leave it first.
Oh gosh, Silt's voice is. He's gonna be like,
The signal is gunshot.
What?
what?
There's 5 minutes of silence.
Wow.
Just nothing.
Dude, a great sequel impression.
Until you hear the voice that had been somewhat antagonistic to Benji. We don't know!
Yeah, right.
Would you like to roll an insight check on the voice?
Yeah,
All right,
on
roll-
the voice.
on the voice,
bullshitting
yeah.
us.
Roll with disadvantage because you can't see the face.
Okay. Who else do we? Do we go to the freaking?
Something tells me we'll just know.
Oh, you gotta roll with disadvantage, baby. You gotta roll.
Damn.
That's not bad.
We roll up to the
It's
forest.
under wisdom.
I don't want to go to the partisan. I'm
What's
not
the
gonna lie.
signal?
15.
15?
Let's make our own.
Seems like
I
pretty
feel like
legit.
we'll know. I feel like a path will open up in front of us and we'll know.
Let's just make our own. It's not like the captain of the ship is gonna see his 2 scouts breaking formation and be like, "Oh shoot, they're betraying us." I mean, it's not like,
betrayal.
Well, it's not like we can't go forward. There's a bubble of angry waves in front of us.
yeah. Let's just
So
make
I
our own
imagine
signal.
it will open up and we'll know when to go.
I mean, it could be an opportunity. We could just start going and be like, I thought that was a signal.
Yeah,
I thought that was a signal to haul ass to the. to the
we could
island.
start hauling right now.
We'll still hit the edge of the bubble.
Oh, I mean through the bubble.
So okay, so
Let's sail the storm, baby.
the storm is encompassing the convoy.
Yeah.
And creating wind, right?
Yep.
In the direction. But you're saying outside of the bubble, the waves are going against us.
No, I don't know which direction waves are going. I mean, we can see them, but they're very angry.
The waves, they're changing. It's a vortex. So
Just get
depending
off
on
the
like where
pilot
you are in the vortex, like if you would just go straight forward, the winds are going that way. So
I know what a vortex is.
west.
I was demonstrating.
It is technically saleable.
Uh-oh.
Oh, but we wouldn't
Listen.
be able to go fast.
Alright, we'll
enough.
keep formation
I
for now.
feel like, legitimately, due to the fact that the partisan has some thingamabobbers going on where it's kind of the center of the bubble, the path will just open up when it's time.
I'll agree with you, although I don't think it's going to open up. I think they're just going to be kind of really passive about it and be like, okay, you said you could do this. You said you could breathe underwater, blah. You can handle a storm, go. I really feel like that's what's going to happen.
That's
But-
either way, they'll let us know.
Either way, that's going to be when we get close. So
Exactly.
we don't have to make a decision until you said we're getting there tomorrow morning.
I also forgot I was sleeping. I didn't
Yeah, you're sleeping.
I don't know if Matthew finished it.
He said, I think 7 a.m. 7 a.m. is
While
when
you're
we're done.
sleeping, since you're officially engaged in your long rest, first of the important questions. I need you to decide what forms Ruin is taking.
Oh, shit.
Before we go to sleep for that day, can I start a little monk training thing?
Sure.
I would like to be on the deck, and I would, after a short rest, after I'm a little less fatigued, I would like to meditate for a while, and I want to start working on that reverse of the masters channeling that I saw, how all masters got stronger when they were alone.
Okay.
I wanted to reverse it and
Okay.
start like figuring out how to like be empowered by allies cheat, to where the more allies I have, the stronger it gets.
Okay.
Like complete-
okay.
Keep complete reverse.
Well, go do me a favor and roll a wisdom check real quick.
He kills Doge.
Natural
With
4.
wisdom.
Natural 4.
Kill you with wisdom.
Try.
6.
There's too much distraction. It's not getting anywhere.
Okay, that's
Alright.
it for the day.
For your mental note, Matthew, I will be reading one of the books. Don't tell me anything, though. Unless
Okay.
you decide it's super important to this moment. But
Uh,
otherwise, you can just mark down, Vendir starts reading some.
This is. Oh, gosh.
But you have plans, so there's no need to lore dump. Vendir is going to be like, well, I guess I'll start reading.
That's. Okay.
Reading book.
Tell you what, we're gonna have you start reading.
Exactly, and not get to any of the good parts yet. We love it.
Yeah. Okay, real quick, in the meantime, while you're reading, John comes up to you. Captain,
Yes.
are we preparing for battle? And what would you like us to do? All the cannons are loaded, and we're ready. But what is our part in all of this?
Well, for the time being, we're going to go along with the plan that the partisans put into order. Although, once we reach shore, I want to attempt to go behind enemy lines and see if we can infiltrate the.
Maidens Watch.
Yeah.
The palace.
Yeah.
Would be what you talked about. You had also mentioned using, and just this is me record keeper basically. You had also mentioned using the vault of the palace as an excuse.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to convince Captain Silt that the reason we're invading the palace is to access the palace vault, and will guarantee him a portion of the treasure.
That's pretty on the nose for us.
I mean, what pirate doesn't love treasure?
Also should be worth the treasure. I suppose so.
Okay. And what's happening in the meantime?
Trying to be ready for anything. Our ship will be trying to. Is that the thing? We're going to be destroying the guard vessels outside the coast, and then making contact with the shores of Maidens Watch. So the crew should be prepared for sea battle.
Set that for that.
Be prepared to.
Okay.
By the way,
horrible death.
Cedric.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll a history check. You're aware of what Fort Castellar is, but I want to see how much you know about it. Because you grew up in it a lot.
Nat 20, son.
Okay.
So,
I used
the
to
only
play,
thing you
so
ever
I know all
studied
the
in
secret
history.
passages in there. I knew where the vents go.
and
Actually,
there'd be a dirty 24, I believe.
24?
Well,
You mean your
actually,
mom?
hold on. History is it'd be dirty 26, but not 20.
Gotcha. Okay.
Tell me everything.
You're actually very familiar with Fort Castellar because it was the side of the bay that you grew up on. It's also one of two large military outposts. There's Castellar and Sildrani. Now, both of them are, for the most part, functionally very similar. In the same way that there was the tower in Concord, both are the host to a battery of 100-pound guns, which, for the sake of those who wouldn't know, the poundage refers to the shot or the ammunition, not the actual cannons. So 100-pound guns are specifically land-to-ship batteries that are large enough to, for the most part, chew up anything that would attempt to sail on the bay offensively. In Castellar, the battery exists in a tower, technically at the back of the fortress. It's on an overlook. It's a cliffside from the ocean to the top of the wall. Or not the top of the wall, to the overlook that it is currently hosted on. It's not a massive fortress. It's basically, for the most part, a keep.
Okay.
With a tower in the center of it that acts as an anti-ship deterrent system. It exists about what is essentially half a mile from the city of Maidens Watch itself. There is a singular stone path that just follows some basic easy rolling hills, makes its way down the mountainside, and tail ends into the eastern side of Maidens, or the southern side of Maidens Watch. From the tower, or the fortress of Castellar itself, to the palace is probably about 2/3 of a mile. So and for that 2/3 of a mile, only 1/3 of it is actually in the city. 1/3 is just in the countryside. That's all you gather with the 26.
Okay. So.
It is manned consistently.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, it's on the cliff.
Yes.
On the coast, and then Maidens Watch is further inland.
Yeah,
from there.
so, oh gosh, I have the map that I'll send you in a second. But basically, there's the city, and then there's 2 fortresses. Just so. Silion, I think it is? Yeah. There's the Fortress of Silion, which is the northern one. And then there's the southern one. The southern one is Fort Castelner, and they're both on either sides of the bay, and inwards is Maidens Watch. So basically you can't sail on Maidens Watch without being in full line of view of both batteries. That.
Drive.
Who has the 7 rifles
Great Scott!
and 3 pistols?
I run up to Cedric with what looks like a ledger in my hand. Captain, I need you to call the staff. Call the crewmen. We need to have a meeting in your office. Immediately.
All right. Yeah, like just the key.
Just us. Just
Okay.
the players.
All right. I summon.
You summon the party.
All right.
I'm gonna have my crossbow that I like and my laser gun,
Okay.
and then the
And-
sword is a given.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
So,
I was going through the ship inventory, getting us ready so we can distribute. We have for the healing potions, the plus armor, or the plus ammunition and everything. And I came across something astonishing.
What?
I go up to Cedric and I kind of like pat down your pockets, and I look inside your coat and I pull out a little feather token. Do you remember this? Laddie, this was the first ever item we got. It was on the item that Silk dropped us off at. Do you know what it is? It's a Qual's anchor token.
Oh.
Do you know what this means? You take this. Whatever ship you touch with this object cannot be moved for the next 24 hours. The only thing that will undo it is touching it with the item again.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how that token
I
works,
just looked it up because I was like, maybe we should get this because I thought it was the boat one. I'm like, maybe we should have it as an escape boat. And I was like,
No, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah.
does this change anything? If we want to ditch the Mariner's Sin, have one of us jump overboard, touch it with the bottom, and they'll be too confused, they can't turn it. They won't be able to it's anchored.
Pops a wheelie on
Or
your
maybe
sweet
someone can ride over there.
Well, you'd have to do it underwater. You'd have to do it under the water so they wouldn't know.
I can do that.
I could
You don't-
also
you don't
fly
think
over and then blow a giant hole in the bottom. Maybe, if I'm lucky.
Wow.
Oh, if you can guess the one out of the word. Also,
I mean, if you really
Well,
wanted to
no,
fuck
I don't
some-
even need the bomb.
If you
I
really
just-
wanted to fuck some shit up, you could touch the partisan.
that's what I'm saying. If we
Yeah.
want to throw this whole plan off, I swim over there
Well,
right
now.
now.
2000 going back.
Now, here's the thing. If I swim over there right now and touch it and stop the partisan, the plan is foiled. For the moment, they will know it's us. Because, unfortunately, I did tell them that we're the only ones that can go underwater and breathe. So they'll kind of be suspicious.
The invisibility.
Do we have invisibility?
I think no. I can stealth.
Yeah, but
Can you stealth underwater?
Yeah, you can stealth underwater. You can stealth
I don't know that using it for the partisans is the best idea. Because that's,
That would just
I feel
be,
like
that would be the
inevitable.
ultimate.
That's just
chaotic-
if we don't want this plan to succeed.
Well, I don't think we can stop.
Sorry, this siege to necessary.
I don't-
If we want the siege to be heavily delayed.
I think if we really wanted to stop the whole siege, the way we do it is we figure it out to where we get them to have, wait for it, there's still guns operating, then we touch the partisans so they're stationary, and then you have like 5 like 100-pound guns shooting at a stationary object. I don't think that's actually possible. I'm more thinking we still stay
I
within
just
our
think it'd be
range.
fun.
We don't actually have to use this because we can actually use it on the Iron Maiden if we needed to get an escape. That is legitimately true. We do not have to use it this siege.
Is it a one-time you only?
That's a good
It
question.
is one time.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. So,
Well, if you, so my original plan was when we like got closer to shore, I would tell Silt about the treasure, and use that as an excuse for us to slip inside the palace. If we wanted to, when we break off, we could straight up like.
touch Silch's.
Well, I'm saying yes.
Yes. touch Silch's ship.
But
Silt's ship.
what?
Okay, we can anchor his ship.
Yeah, with the butt of this ship.
Yeah. But I don't know that we honestly want to do that because we'd still have to get. That means we're alone trying to break through the defenses to get to your mom.
Who's like,
I think.
his fucking die.
I actually think we don't use it. I think best plan we
think
can
it's
do.
good that we know
and
we
don't
have
worry,
it.
Blaine. I'm not going to spend too much time planning. Best plan we can do
Uh-oh.
is we go there. We literally fill out our duty to the T, and then after we fill our duty, whether or not Silt comes with us, that's when we branch off and go to your whatnot house. And then we can tell Silt, be like, hey, if he's not going on with it, be like, hey, we fulfilled our job. We're not contractually obligated anymore. See you later. We're getting some of the loot first. That's technically not, they didn't tell us we couldn't do that.
Yeah.
They technically, that's not betraying
Yeah.
because we're doing our part.
And if we do alert the guards, we could always tell them we alerted them by accident.
Well, that is we continue the act with Silt,
Yeah.
where if we screw up, at least it's malpractice. Granted,
Yeah.
I think that's our best bet. We do the plan 100%. We see if Silt wants to get involved with the treasure. If he does, boom, perfect. If he doesn't, same plan. We just tell him, hey, by the way, we're freaking off the moment we do our job, and we're not staying for the rest of the siege.
What
and
if we
he-
anchor the ground turret on the ground?
Well, it has to be a ship. So.
Let's anchor the tower to the ground.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So what
I
you're
think that's
saying
a
is
great idea.
we're not going to use the token.
I actually
Probably
think it
not.
would be better to hold it in as an emergency. Like, say we're really, really wounded and the mariner ship is chasing us. Perfect. Great use of it.
Thank you for reminding the DM of the token. The DM needs to know who's carrying it.
That's why I pulled it out of Pierce's pocket,
Okay.
because I specifically remembered being like, okay, Pierce has the anchor token.
So Cedric has the token.
Well, I currently have it right now. We're deciding who has it.
Give me that back.
Alright, he's got it back.
No, I mean,
I think that's the best plan. If we're possibly tagging along with Mariner Sin, we're not going to stop the invade. We're not going to stop all this happening. So we just minimize the damage and we do the best that we can because we're not actually in a position to stop. So we do there. We get the whole stealth plan. We meet up with Silt. We get a game plan for infiltrating. We tell him, by the way, once we're infiltrating, this is going down. We're fulfilling our part. And if he's like, no, that's betrayal. I'm gonna shoot you down. Then maybe we anchor his ship before we get there.
well, and another thing is, let's say we decide we're just going to save, like, Cedric's mom or whatever, and we're not actually going to try to stop the invasion, and we just need to make a quick getaway. We could also just token him and then just sail away.
Right? Which means we keep the token as
Yeah.
the back. It's the emergency plan.
Okay.
But I think that's a really good emergency plan. So we should go get Silt and talk to him tonight before the day. So he's aware of all the stuff because we're getting there in the morning.
What do you want to talk to him about?
Will we tell him, be like, hey, let's get a plan for infiltrating the thing. Maybe we're doing this, you're doing that, blah, blah, blah. Then be like, hey, by the way, once we fulfill our duty, we get the gunships, we stop the guns, boom. We are, in fact, going and looting. If you would like to come and help us, you get access to the treasure vault.
See, I was going to wait until we got to got
Do that?
past the ships to tell them about it,
Then sweet, let's do that.
like in the moment. But we could still ask them about what the plan is for getting past the blockade.
If you do it in the moment, person's under pressure, they might actually respond well. So let's do that. Cool.
But,
So we just sail through the night.
okay.
Nothing new?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, Zach. Did you want to read this, or did you read this?
Who is getting the rifles? You were dealing
Yes,
with a
okay,
stash of,
was-
I believe, 7.
We have 10 McLaren rifles
10.
and 3 repeating pistols.
Okay, cool.
Didn't
Is
we
the
also
Mc-
steal a ton from, the one time we got sieged?
No, you just stole normal firearms.
Yeah,
That was
but
a
These
lot.
are special
No, no,
firearms.
we
These are
got-
special.
we
These are
got-
3-shot cylinders.
Okay.
we got
thank you.
McLarens, which were 2-shot cylinders.
No.
I got a
That was-
McLaren rifle, I thought.
No, I misspoke something last session. Heyman rifles are 2-shot rifles. McLaren rifles use a 3-shot repeating cylinder.
Yeah, okay, so I got a Heyman rifle when we broke out. But-
I have it in my notes that we got Heyman rifles from the crate.
Yeah,
from the guy.
Yeah, but this new crate I thought it was McLaren.
Yes, the new crate is McLaren. I remember while I was listening to the recording, there was a misspeaking. I messed that up. It is a box of McLaren rifles.
And you say they're 3-cylinder, which
It's a
means
3-cylinder. You
3
can fire
shots
them
before.
3 times, and their damage dice is 2d6, and other than that, it rolls like a normal musket.
What's
So
the damage
that-
dice for the pistols?
Oh, the pistols is also 2d6, same ammo type.
But the Heyman rifles do 2d8, so
Yes.
so there's more damage, less shots.
Yes.
Okay.
How many times can you fire them?
Heyman rifles twice, McLaren's 3 times.
No, I mean like in an action, just once.
However many attacks you have.
Jinx.
You owe me a go.
Could y'all tell who DMs? Who would like a McLaren rifle? You don't need one.
I'll take one.
You'll
I don't
take-
really have I don't really have any attack spells.
What's
So
your
you're
what?
welcome to grab a rifle.
Yeah,
I'll
but-
take a rifle.
Your dextery's +2. You're not necessarily bad.
I
You're
was
not
gonna ask for like a
proficient.
stat.
You think you were a proficient for a rifle,
the
my dear?
Rifle, just to see
My
what I would
dear,
really do with it.
Basically,
Hey, wait, hold on. Would you like? How about could you take the McLaren, which has 2 shots and less damage, or more
McLaren
damage
has 3.
instead of 3 shots? Here, I got the card for that.
Thank you,
Zach.
Thank you.
You
for-
want
Alright.
2 shot or 3 shot? Because you said McLaren 2 shot.
I like saying McLaren. I have the Heyman rifle page, so I can give you that one. You
Okay,
can fire
I'll
this one
take it.
twice.
I was like, I don't know which rifle you're offering them. I don't want a rifle.
There's the Heyman.
India doesn't do shotgun fishing.
Would you like one? Here's
I'd like a
He prefers
pistol.
to cook his victims.
McLaren pistol.
A
Okay.
pistol or 2 if we have it.
We have 3, so if you want 2, you can take 2. No one else is taking the pistols.
I'll take 2.
All right, so you
Handing them out
take.
to the rest of the crew.
Yep. Oh,
wait,
you're right.
Wait, hold
Do we
on.
want to give them out to the like Jay and whoever?
Well, I want a McLaren rifle.
Let's
And-
get Doga gun.
No.
Can I have? I'll take the last McLaren pistol. I'll take the last McLaren pistol. Okay, because this one we don't have.
Well, Matthew made a good point. We should probably give some of these weapons to the crew members.
Out of the
I was
10
just
guns?
asking,
Because
not
I
making
already
it
have.
We paid for this with the sovereign glue, not out of the ship's fund. This is out of our personal.
No, but we don't. It's like giving your companion. A
I never
Skyrim.
thought that Zach would be the person to
Okay.
Their weapons are chosen.
forego our
Oh,
poor fellow people.
if they're
and our
Wait,
captain
wait.
to
We
stand
can give them
up
rifles. We can
and
give
be
them
such an
rifles.
amazing captain.
Did you want rifles? Did you want a rifle?
No.
Okay, I'll take 1 rifle and 1 pistol, which means we have 9 rifles we can give to the
Okay,
crew.
so I think that gives you everyone except for like Doge, I believe.
Because I doubt Doe
Well,
can really.
Looks
I
like
don't-
a small stick in the hands of Doge.
Doe can.
No, we have 8 crew, so all of them can have one.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Well, I
all
don't
of
know
them
if
have
what's his. I'm just.
I still have a musket.
Odin's probably not gonna take one.
Odin probably does.
Odin is fine. Odin does not
Or a
take
Heyman
one.
rifle.
Jay takes 2.
Did we get any Heyman
Rifles?
rifles when
Yes.
we were in Dressal?
Anyone?
Did we get any Heyman rifles when we were in Dressal?
No.
No.
I mean, I have 1, but he now has it.
Oh, okay.
So cool.
I think,
and
I think I
then
have a
Yes.
musket from when we.
would
were-
everyone like
Can I
one?
still cast spells like cantrips stuff? I assume I can because I casted Mariner's Hymn. However, that's a different kind of spell.
In this moment of
I only-
horrific realization, you reach your hand out and pick a cantrip.
A gust.
A gust. You try, and there's like. You still cast spells.
Okay. Just had to make sure.
1 greater
That's a great
healing
question.
potion? Everyone gets 1. Well, we have 4 greater healing potions. Who would like one?
Yeah, that actually brings up a really good point.
Oh, 4 of us get 1 because you can't drink them.
Yep.
All right, so 4
Crazy.
of us. You each have 1 greater healing potion.
I already have one in my inventory.
Did I tell you?
I have
I
1
don't
greater
care
and
if I
3
forget
health
much.
potions.
Die, Frederick.
And 3 what?
3 regular health potions.
Okay.
I was
So then,
creating
Mark,
that
you have
humming.
2 greater.
Drink it.
You have to have 2 greater now.
Okay.
Because I'm just dishing them out of the. Okay. We also
I hit
have
you with a
2
greater healing potion.
superior health potions. Who would like those?
What's the difference?
Less.
I stick my fingers in your mouth.
How about I can take a superior and a greater because I'm melee, and then you. How about you also take one greater because you're also technically melee.
Okay.
Fiddles,
Well-
you have all the spells that you don't have any spell equipping that you need to do, right?
No, here's
Spell
can we actually give him
equipping?
because he can
Okay,
give
yeah,
it to
you
you. You have a
just your deck.
superior
You
as
haven't
well.
discovered anything
Greater
else.
and superior.
You have 1 greater, 1 superior.
You have the access to the fly spell, which you can look up. Through that spell you created.
Fly me to the moon.
All right. Would anyone like the spell scrolls of dark foresight?
I don't think
I'll
I
take
can use
those.
These pretty much will.
I can see one vine
No, no,
into
no.
the future.
They give you advantage on everything, pretty much, including attack rolls, except
1
maybe
hour.
aside.
Can
For
anyone,
1 hour.
Can anyone use them, or do they have to be a caster?
It's a spell.
Technical-
Like,
That's a DM question.
That is, in fact, a DM question.
Yeah.
We're going to assume, because it's stupid otherwise, that anyone that can speak a language or read something that the text is written in can read a spell scroll and technically activate it. It's worth
We
noting.
have 2.
You have mail on.
It is worth noting
One dark foresight.
that
Can you read?
These have.
Frederick can. It's role playing.
It is worth noting these are not
It's a
just
magical
spells
world.
of foresight.
My
Okay.
The
fantasy.
dark is there for a reason.
They evil.
Yeah.
They evil.
So they might have a
you
side
don't know
effect.
what side effects are coming out of this.
Would anyone like the second one?
I mean, I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll
Wait, these are actually they're potions. So it's liquid.
Oh yeah.
So Cedric has it. So we have the dark foresight.
Yeah, drink
All right.
with this.
You okay, dude?
Hey, data is like.
Sorry,
these
I'm
two
not.
together
I'm
real
just
quick.
dishing out all the magic
No,
stuff.
this I was actually. You're saving me the trouble. I was going to bring up. This is probably a good idea. It's not like
Who
the next
wants
2 or
the
3
bronze
sessions we'll be
horn?
fighting.
What is
They
it?
call us the veteran
Actually, I think I
soldiers.
did call.
That no, that's his. He has
All right, so
Yeah,
you
he did.
have hef.
What does it do?
You really wanted the horn for some
It's
reason.
Summon a number of dudes.
Okay.
It's an Elden
buff
Ring
dudes.
bell.
All right,
No, I
so
don't even think it's 2. It's like 2 dice of something, dudes.
Last-
Let's
Yeah.
poke that up.
last 2 items is we have a spell scroll of major image and a spell scroll of create homunculus.
Yeah!
Oh shit!
Even Zach knows now too. We can't use it. It's too dangerous. Maybe you still don't know what you've done.
I literally know what homunculus means now. I've been watching Full Metal Alchemist.
Hey,
Oh!
after the show.
The show.
After the game.
After the
Appreciate
game,
you,
sorry.
Blaine.
All right,
Blaine, please.
Sorry.
You're
sorry.
about to make me cry.
Sorry. It's okay.
It took me like 2 seconds, and I was like, "Damn,
Oh, I
stop
just
it!"
realized.
Cedric. Point of no. Well, technically,
It was your head
all of
shaking
you,
that got me.
although
We haven't
you-
finished with the thing.
I know, but while you're talking about
Sorry.
this, you hear a and a explosion sound
Yes.
in the distance, not at you either.
In the distance.
Probably in front of you. Easy enough to peer out the side of the window and see. You see the remains of what was a lighthouse that has since been destroyed and is now crumbling into the ocean. Real
That's
quick,
wrong.
roll
That's wrong.
roll history check. Roll history check.
You don't fuck with the lighthouse keeper.
No.
I have a lighthouse tattooed on my back.
Nobody
Literally
knows.
my
Some
son.
mysterious
That's
pirates
fair,
would never
that's
destroy
fair, that's fair.
lighthouses either. But we don't. We suck.
Also, yeah, I guess you would.
It's a history.
Yes, it is history.
That
First natural 20 I get, it's on an intelligence check, which I have disadvantage of for the next 2 weeks. That's still a dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
No. 24.
4?
it's a 14 for me.
Okay, yeah.
Do you want
14 as well.
Or is it? Thanks for the lighthouse.
Oh,
I don't think.
You don't know what this is. You know. This is a Saul's look.
Lighthouse boy.
Was. The lighthouse is about 80 miles off of the coast of Maidens Watch. At your pace, you probably have about 3 to 4 hours left.
But we're in the night? Or.
You're in the night now, yeah.
Okay, so. But if we siege it, we won't be like under.
You're gonna get there on the earlier side of the morning.
But during the siege, would we have exhaustion?
Not necessarily.
Okay,
You're not. I'm assuming that you're somewhat resting and you're not like out doing stuff right now.
We can go to bed. Well, I'm in my like
Which is
footy
good
pajamas
why
while having
Frederick-
this conversation.
It started resting earlier.
Yeah.
One of those candles. Yeah.
Okay, last.
Good.
That's wrong. We're also 80 miles out, so a couple more hours and we'll be there. Last thing.
Wait, what about the lighthouse?
That's what I just said. That
You all sail past it.
No,
Crumbling remains.
that's what you got from your 20 history check. Was that's wrong?
No, I mean, I know how far out we are. We're about 3 hours out.
No.
Which means we're ahead of schedule. We're not getting there at 7 in the morning. We have 2
I technically have some +1 shot, but I think that's fine.
I'll just hold on to those.
Major image and create homunculus. Who would like?
What do they do?
Major image is pretty much
Major
you.
image.
I don't
Yeah.
believe create
Major image.
homunculus is a combat spell. So
No.
No, but we can do it beforehand and keep him with us, right?
Is it like unseen
If
servant?
you'd like to, yes.
It's, you create like a challenge level 1 little goblin that like follows that can do stuff.
It's
with
a
us.
scene servant.
That sounds way.
It is create homunculus. It's scene server. Major image is the one that would be combat. It's pretty much
Scene servant.
Cannon.
The shittiest.
No longer seen.
The shittiest devil fruit power. Scene servant. It just creates like a
I
little
think you
goblin.
make a scene servant.
Whoa.
You summon an unseen servant on top of it with a pistol. The unseen servant will die when it fires the pistol.
Oh my god.
okay.
Wait.
Who would like major image is pretty much like think of anytime you see
Sure,
a
I
mage.
got you.
All right, you'll take that. Anytime in a movie you see a mage cast an illusion that's like a wall or some big effect, that's
Okay.
major image.
That's my whole thing, right?
It's a spell you have access to. yeah.
Oh,
this is
okay.
just like a free use of it.
Oh.
For anyone.
So
And
that's
what-
going to be
and
marked
create
off.
homunculus is
Does anyone want create homunculus?
what? Explain it.
I don't
again.
think we care about that for this fight. So.
All right, we'll put that.
What is it?
Explain it to me.
We did.
I don't
It
know
creates
the
a scene
spell.
servant. I don't know the spell details either.
Does anyone want to
Here,
puff
I'll
the
pull it
magic
up
pipe
for
of
you.
ill omens?
No.
Not right now.
I think it's pretty
Okay.
clear what it's gonna point
In the
to.
white room.
It's gonna point
with
towards
black
Frank.
curtains.
All right, and
Maybe we should. It'll point at me.
Matthew.
We need to get another crewmate that's
creepy
just like
candelabras
making the
that we
drug
got
and
that
making
give
him
off
hit that
the
constantly.
infinite torch.
His only
Are
job
they
on
more
the crew
stealthy
is to
than
smoke the
regular
ill
torches?
omens pipe.
It's
Yeah.
just gonna point
Yes.
to us, and that's its only
This-
job.
Okay. Pierce,
Yes.
Who is Pierce?
Cedric,
Oh no.
would you like a creepy candelabra? We got, remember those like candelabras of the
That
deep?
is the item name. Creepy candelabra.
It's candelabra of the deep. It's like white torchlight, or it's a more mute torchlight, which means it's more stealthy. So if you were like going through like halls or something you needed to see. Wait, who here doesn't have dark vision?
I have
Me! I can't see.
You don't have any vision.
No.
I don't have dark vision.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
What?
Tabaxis have dark vision naturally. Tabaxis.
I don't have it written down, but maybe.
Do you have dark vision?
I only said that because cats don't have dark vision, so I assume tabaxis don't have dark vision either.
Pretty sure
but I may be
tabaxis.
wrong.
I feel that unless lizard folk have dark vision, which I guess I could begin this. No.
Are you the skeleton of a lizard?
Is this?
That is all.
By the way, he has an extended like skull though.
Oh, what does the candelabra do? It's just
It's an infinite torch that's
First
more
thing you
stealthy.
regenerate is like a shark thing.
I mean, it's not a stealth torch, but it's more stealthy than a full-on torch.
okay.
So I didn't know if you want it. We don't have to. This is the last item on our list that we need to worry about. Other than if we
Shove it
say
in.
the word that will detonate the bomb.
I'll take a creepy candelabra.
Cool.
Boom. No,
Candelabra was the word.
I don't think Matthew even knows what the word is anymore.
Oh, I do.
He thinks about it every night.
Quick, make him think about it so we'll Freudian slip it. Okay,
Freudian slip it.
okay,
Slip.
so we also have these weird shell canister things that are, I
Yes.
think they might be bullets, but they're in bronze casings.
Bronze bullet.
Bronze casings.
Are there any bronze werewolves around or something?
No. Okay,
Cool,
put it back
what's
in. Put it back in.
All right.
That's
What's
it.
up?
All right. So I assume all of you are resting, gearing up, and doing anything.
Creating homunculus is a weird spell. Let's just not worry about it.
It is a weird spell. It's a
It
long
is,
paragraph.
in fact, a weird spell.
Can we take a pee break?
Scouting. Let's
Yeah,
not
don't
worry.
worry.
You have to cut yourself with
As
2d4.
we draw
dueling
closer
thrust
to
attack.
the coast, we will take a break
Take a break.
so that people can use the restroom.
Did you listen to Hamilton recently or something, Nathaniel?
That was
Apologies
in
for the long delay.
That
You
is
were
in
right. It's
Hamilton.
nice
Take
to
a
get
break
everything
from
settled
Hamilton.
in
I didn't sing it
before
like
we really
the song,
begin.
though.
Oh, but you
Not
did.
really begin, but
No.
the next
Quartermaster.
I don't believe
Don't
you.
tell me what you're doing. I know.
I also haven't seen Hamilton in 3 years.
Wait, I'm gonna do my
I don't know.
best.
I watched
I
the
understand.
online Disney Plus version like 3
How
weeks
far out,
after
or
it came
what
out.
time is it?
It's a good version.
We got an hour and 10
Oh
minutes.
yeah, 100%.
An hour what?
Well, technically before Blaine goes, but we don't have to stop when Blaine goes. immediately. Anyway.
Okay, Henry
Jesus.
I
Cavill.
was so... Anyway.
I was on the verge of jacking.
There's no. You're not. You probably can't cancel. No.
There you go.
Having friends. SMH. Hey, well, at least there's no deep sea culture
Water.
beneath us.
Yeah, except for the fact that I heard the humming from the dark breach mausoleum. You know.
The breach is not over there.
In the southwest, it would be over there.
Yeah, but we're not southwest.
I said that's where the humming was coming from. So
Well, if it's in the direction of the southwest, I mean, it's literally across the globe.
still don't like it.
No, fair. I can get behind that.
Also, because actually, you know, from the west could have been where the Parliament was. So you know,
Parliament?
the ship with the lawnmower.
Would you like one? Most of the brown sugar ones are at the top, but there are like.
Would you like one, Blaine?
Snack.
What? Sorry?
Snacky boy.
Yeah.
Do y'all like them? Belvitas, you ever had them?
Not this form.
They're just the same thing, just in snack bites. There's chocolate, but there's also blueberry. I don't know if you're more likely to like the blueberry.
Nobody likes chocolate. And the blueberries are fine.
Want one, Brandon?
What is this sorcery?
Tastes like Scooby snacks.
They're Scooby snacks.
There's chocolate. What's this Scooby?
I think because anytime you found Scooby snacks, they were already old.
That's fair. Usually only have Scooby snacks when they're old, so. Why do Scooby Doo? Come and have you.
Gonna solve that mystery.
I see Scooby Doo, the trailing
So
bacon.
what is a
What's
homunculus?
this Scooby?
What is a homunculus?
It's like a little guy. You want D&D or what we're talking about? That's the real question. D&D, it's a little goblin with wings.
The other thing is a show I was telling you about, Full Metal.
A dude with big hands, big lips.
Here, this is Homunculus.
That's a spell, homunculus.
Oh.
This is the D&D creature Homunculus.
I looked up homunculus on Google.
Oh my gosh.
That is not.
What? Show me.
This fella.
What kind of Homunculus are you looking up? What the hell?
So homunculus means it's a made human. A human with witchcraft made another human.
Sure.
Oh.
And so it's like lore has a lot of different ways it looks.
Jesus, anyone?
Yeah, depending on what you look at, it's completely
Jesus.
different. Which is strange, because actually the D&D Homunculus...
Sometimes I feel like a homunculus.
Well, Homunculus is sometimes like human,
It's like
create,
Cheez-Its?
and sometimes human that is human.
It's like
It
Cheez-Its?
depends. No.
It's like Miss Vicky's?
Not right now. I'm good.
It's sometimes what?
Just any creature.
Yeah. Normally they're supposed to be like.
Yeah. But like D&D, it says it's a weird goblin thing, so you know.
No. They're failed creating of a human thing. So that perfectly makes sense as a homunculus. It's a weird ass goblin creature. Why? Because it's horribly made of a human. You just fucked up.
So we have one more anime for you to try, Ryan.
Yo, wait, where'd you get those
What
snacks?
episode?
Nowhere.
You want Cheez-Its? Go back then, Cheez-Its.
Go
Now I
ahead.
can offer you Cheez-Its. Maddie, what episode?
Only like 13.
Zach changed. He used to offer us nuts, and now he's offering
What,
us
where was
crap.
that?
We'll talk about it later.
You probably, whoever has it, will want to pull like stat block for the moon knight. The moon knight.
The Moon Knight.
Lemon knife. I got upgraded.
So are we the Lemon Pirates or the Citrus Pirates?
Lemon?
Lemon pirates.
Oh.
Otherwise, it'd be the citroon knife, you idiot.
There's still time to paint over it.
No, there's not. Remember what happens if you touch the water. Not to wear this quote-unquote seatbelt, whatever that is. Never gonna do it. Right?
Brandon's chaos energy is strong today.
I thought it was a good day.
That was pretty good.
I got my flying bicycle.
Homunculuses. 10 out of 10 wizard. It's like the wizard games where it's like me getting to my friend's house for the job.
You murdered an old lady.
I murdered an old lady. Did I?
Yeah.
Oh. What the hell? What did I
When did you kill someone?
When you rolled the D100 and summoned Cthulhu.
Oh.
You didn't directly kill them.
What?
You didn't directly kill them. You just didn't let us put off the gas.
I'm gonna go put this thing on.
Well,
The car directly killed him. I don't know what you want from me,
hey
officer.
Pierce, can you put these behind you on the fridge? Because Matthew's probably gonna need some room.
I will need
A lot of books, my guy. Not enough. I've got about 20 more.
Hey, where's the figures box? I never actually got out mine. I don't think. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, Pierce, so we're going to kill your mother as well.
What? What are you looking at?
Just can't wait to let this puppy sing.
Huh? Oh.
Huh?
It's like, well, why are you singing puppies?
Sad thing is, I don't think you have proficiency in this weapon.
Nope.
Don't you wish you could go back to being Omar and get your Elfsbane back? I'd come in handy right about now.
Oh no, we're not supposed to
If
attack
someone
the
whose phone isn't being used as one of my mini extensions of my body, please look up the weather.
I got you.
I mean, we know what it is. It's a weird, stormy...
Yeah, an unnatural storm from something. From the
Is it actually stormy out there?
It's 95, it may be cloudy right now, but it's all Joe Biden's fault, so...
Yep.
If you're wondering, yes, that is what my app says.
Let's go, Brandon.
Really?
Yeah. I have carrot weather, and I turned it to homicidal, so it just says random things sometimes. So it's telling me that it's
Well, that's
cloudy and it's all
hilarious.
Joe Biden's fault. Sometimes it tells me to kill myself, and that's really funny.
Wait, let me see.
Well, I don't have it on
What weather
homicidal. I have it
app
on
do
suicidal, the step after homicidal.
What weather app do you have?
Carrot.
Alright, we ready?
Let's do this thing.
Cool.
So
There-
it also
does
tells
it-
me that it's sending tornadoes to kill me as well.
Well, that's actually like the question I was asking. It's,
Why?
It's because it's weird. It's like 4:30 outside and it's going darker.
Yeah, it's heavily cloudy and looks like the flying spaghetti monster.
It's not bad. It's not really humid.
Okay.
Overcast.
someone
It's
beside-
overcast, but there's no rain for the next hour.
Someone besides Nathaniel check the weather.
Do
Hey,
I
want to
have
haunt your
like a
enemies? Hire
limited
your own
amount
personal
of shots
poltergeist.
that I can use?
I also turned on
or-
fake ass.
Is that the Heyman rifle or the McLaren
It's
one?
the Heyman rifle.
What is this app?
Carrot weather.
I have two.
Before you need to reload it.
Oh, okay. How
But
many?
we- How many
It shows a
rounds
little
does it
farm
take to
town,
reload?
And when it's
You roll
storming, a
2d4.
tornado can pick up the house
Look,
and throw it away,
here's
and
the
they all
thing.
die.
You can fire twice beforehand.
I'm telling
The
you,
likelihood
I turned it
that
up
you
to
will-
sevens.
Like have two actions where you don't want to use spells. Not really super likely. Or 3 rounds without spells. Okay. We got a lot of spells.
You're not supposed to reload them in combat.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's how it works.
So it's just gonna be kind of there if I need it in a
Yeah.
pinch.
So,
Snipe a fool.
Just like a scene servant, you know?
as the darkness
Rifle to me.
begins to descend, all of you prepare yourselves in the moments leading. Vindir.
Yes.
We'll say you get halfway through your book, so I won't
I'm a
narrate
fast
anything yet. However, I am going to need you to decide something. Which of the 3 you're reading?
Can you please remind me which of the 3? Because me, being a bad note taker, wrote 3 books, put places to put the
You
names,
didn't-
and never did.
You never asked. So
Awesome.
Here's your
Ooh.
options.
Thank you. I wrote down 3 books and I was like, oh no.
There's a History of Below by Selvius, the man himself.
The man himself.
The man himself. There is
Selvius.
Yeah.
the second is an academic study, which title is A Study on Amaretto's Pulse, Narrowing the Anomaly Band Using Transmutation.
Emma who?
Amaretto's.
Renos.
Armetto's. Armetto. Armetto. And then the third is another academic paper, which is a retrospective look into the Balanzar principle using historical religions. So I'm going to need you to choose one of those.
Retrospective look on whose principles? Sorry.
The Balanzar principle.
Balantar.
Balanzar.
I'm gonna spell it wrong, and that's what you get.
Yep.
Oh, you mean a Palantir? Like the...
Said kind of like that, but with a B.
Oh.
All right. Wow. Well. I'm gonna go with the History of Below.
Okay.
Because I know if I was handed a book and 2 academic papers, I would go for the book first.
All right.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Study?
I mean, Bender's not the smartest.
Perfect sense.
He's smart, but not the smartest.
At about what you gather to be about 2 a.m. It's mostly dark, except you're very constantly given sight into the bay and surrounding area in front of you by the lightning that perpetually cracks across the sky, illuminating the ship in front, behind, and everything else. Very suddenly, you all hear a low, resounding bell toll.
You're right.
And upon that, you, sitting at the helm, watch amidst the flashes of lightning as the leading partisan stops. And all the sails are docked, which causes the chain reaction of all of the ships behind you to stop as well. You also feel the wind at your back slow to a crawl.
Shoot the wind, I like
For a moment, there's a long pause in the tenseness. You hear the flapping of wings, Cedric. And right on your shoulder lands another bird, kind of similar to the first one you had seen. Except as you look into it, the eye has a low green glow. You see the...
Make it fast. Make it quick. Don't disappoint us, Cedric. We'll see you on the other side.
And the bird flies away.
The bird said that?
Yes, the bird did. And you recognize the voice very clearly to be the pirate that you had interacted with, Ogden Gotch.
Do you think it meant to rhyme?
You all see the mariner's sin. Fly up its sails.
Alright, let's advance.
Alright.
Alright, ship. Going dock.
So,
Lights out.
I heard going dock, and I was like, okay.
Going dock.
you all sail forward. The circle does not move with you. And no path opens. Yet still, the mariner sin sails forward. And you also watch from the opposite side of the convoy as 2 other ships begin sailing forward in front of the others. So, I need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
Alright, can I have a sending stone?
I think Vendir has. Do I have the other one?
Never mind, you keep
one,
it.
you have one and I have one.
You
Okay.
keep it, you keep it.
You can have it.
No.
I don't care.
16.
Real quick, Matthew, as a point of order, do we still get the weird creepy feelings from the water? Now that the storm has stopped?
You mean Frederick?
Well,
storm
no,
hasn't
like,
stopped.
do I get this? Do I get the sense that it would make another person pass out?
You have no idea. That you didn't interact with that at all.
Yeah, that's right.
Do I still feel the heebie-jeebies?
Yes, you do still have the
I'm a heebie and a jeebian.
Which it
What
gets...
happened to your accent?
There is a moment, I will say.
Frederick, I'm a Hebe and a
It gets noticeably stronger as you pass Morrison. And then lets up just a little bit as you start sailing away from it.
I'm fucked. Wow.
Okay, who?
Coming from the pot.
Never mind.
So,
Thought so.
as you all sail forward, and the storm hits, immediately there is a strong buffeting wind. What would you like to do as far as weather? Are you going to try and control it, or are you going to go according to it and be at its mercy?
We're gonna try to control it.
All right, I am
Crap
going to
about
need
this
you
spell.
Well,
go ahead and roll a... This would be a spellcasting check.
Can I help him out since I'm not
I'm just making sure. I have
Do you have
initiative.
any... Do you have... Okay, that's
Business
a great question.
doing that?
Do you have any spells that can assist in weather?
I don't think so.
Unseen servant.
I don't. Ray of Frost.
Yeah. Wait, that's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a damage-dealing cantrip, by the way. That's like a gunshot.
Sick.
Like, how much damage
Probably,
does it do at
it's
this
literally
point?
better than a gun.
I think it might be better than a gunshot for you.
For you!
Oh yeah.
Is it?
better than
I mean, for a person who can't cast spells, the gun would be better, but...
level
Okay.
11.
So you're level 11, so it deals 3d8 damage plus. What's your intelligence? 4. That's really
Wow.
good. That's a solid damage dealing option, just for the record. If
Alright.
in the middle of a fight you don't know what to do for damage, that's a really good one.
I forget we just handed Brendan a bunch of cards and just he's just been.
Technically that's me, but you
Fucking
know,
widow.
he was...
What'd you say?
Ray of Frost in one hand, Mage Hand with my hand and rifle.
Okay, what do you roll?
Dual wield.
Here?
16.
16. You can control it. You can control the wind directly around you. That's it. And you're fighting it. And you're gonna have to keep fighting it as long as you're doing it.
Alright.
So, I believe that I need someone to go ahead and roll 2d8 for me.
Gotcha.
And as usual, the squares are 50 feet.
6.
6. Alright, so that's a 60-foot movement bonus, so long as you maintain that. So round that down just so you guys get 1 square free. It takes...
Is that us?
Yes, that's you.
Yeah! That's them.
Oh.
It takes
We're tall.
a moment
Not counting six.
of sailing, probably about 15 minutes. You guys are in the middle of just the most tumultuous storm. Thankfully, the wind is on your side for the most part, although there are definitive moments where Vindir loses control that it makes things infinitely more difficult. You are navigating quite a harsh situation here. However, your visibility is not very far. You begin to understand why this storm is so crucial to the plan. You only have about 800 feet of... Not 800 feet. You only have about 1,000 feet of visibility. Which, for the sake of it, means as things come up in the map, they will be rendered to you, but you only see what is functionally 16 squares ahead of you.
Question?
Well, not 16, 15.
Can we assume in this point that we can use a normal volume of our voices and even yell without like alerting like the storm is loud enough for that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So I will tie rope around and I will tie it to the front temporarily and I will jump and hang at the very bottom of the water and I'm going to keep plunging my head in and I want to ping to see if I can see any gargantuan ships and give a radar for where the ships are.
How far are you? How far can you do that?
That's the question. I don't know if we're gargantuan and underwater.
Ships are considered gargantuan for the most part.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's
Okay,
it was
then
never,
I'd say
it was
that's
never
gonna be
put down.
That's going to be impossible in the current situation just because of the tumult of the waves.
Okay, then I'll come back up.
Yeah. So,
No good.
initiative 25 to 20.
20.
20 to 15.
16, 17.
16.
Oh, I rolled a 16.
All right, so
316.
He was 17.
Me.
Okay.
Wait, what's your dex?
Oh, do we?
All right,
we
let's
did- what was
start.
initiative is plus
16 was.
Hits.
So you have 5
Me.
dex.
Oh, I did roll a 6 plus 5.
Wait, should I have added
I
my
got
dex to my
17.
initiative?
Thought it was plus 4.
Not me. Your initiative bonus.
Should I have added my dex to my initiative?
Yes.
Oh.
You
Well,
add
in
your
that case, 22.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Failing at basic understanding this.
So it's what? 22, 20, 17, 16, 16?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Does anyone have any memory of how ship combat works?
Oh yeah.
A tiny bit.
A tiny bit. Okay.
Tiny bit.
Essentially, you can use your action to sail, operate a gun, or reload a gun. That takes 2 actions. Your crew, technically, I believe, you have for the function of
We have
Dogue.
7 crew plus Dogue.
7 crew plus dope. So you technically, as long as you take 2 sailing, as long as you take more than like 3 sailing actions, you have what is functionally 10 crew actions.
Okay.
That makes sense to everyone?
Yep. All right.
And your movement speed is what? Your sail unit is what?
Here's. You have the ship staff lock.
Our speed unit is 50 feet.
Not this close.
Max speed is 400 feet. What do you want to know?
The
Speed
speed, unit,
unit.
50 feet.
50
50
feet.
feet? Okay, so for every successful check you guys do, wow, you guys did upgrade speed, you guys move forward 1 square.
Okay.
For every successful check. So, with that, as you're sailing, there's this brief moment where you come over the head of a wave, and you can just barely make out a large looming shape of a cliffside far in the distance. And immediately in front of you, you see a few things. First off, a couple outcroppings as you guys are getting closer to shore. As well as
That guy just insta dies. So much for a partner.
one
Oh.
ship that is currently moored.
That's a big ship.
One more of these.
Of course they get the little guy.
What'd you say?
So of course they get the little guy.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Never mind, we got a little guy. We're good.
Fuck him up. We're gonna fuck this guy up.
All right. So, at the head of the ship order, you guys have the element of surprise. What are you doing?
I'm sailing. Who's first?
Technically, oh yeah, sorry. My bad. Vindir.
Cedric, you got a 22. I
Oh,
only got 20.
sorry. Cedric is first. He said 17 first. It's wrong.
Yeah.
I'm sailing. There's no
All right.
worries. I can take 17 if you want.
You can. We need 1 helmsman. So who is helming? Okay. So you're helming. That brings it to Cedric. Not Cedric. Sorry. Vindir. The whole thing.
I'm gonna shoot a gun.
Okay.
Any better, Matthew? We're gonna go this way.
What way?
Starting-
Oh.
Literally,
okay.
it's gonna be a
All right.
circle,
All right.
yeah.
Cool.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Vindir.
Normally controlling wind is bonus action, isn't an action because you hate it.
No. It is a
Alright.
bonus action, but you have to roll a check every single round
Yeah.
to try and maintain that.
I just want to know. I'll still do the roll, bonus action, roll wind to bobber. That's a 16. Let's hope we can roll above that. eventually.
All right. So then you're still in control of it.
Yes. And then I know last time I did just yell at crew, and I think that counted as a speed unit. I don't remember exactly. I did first mate things. I think it was technically
command
a command.
raises the initiative of a ship by 1.
That's what it
Your
was.
guys' base is... What is your base? Initiative? Sorry, new system. Yes.
+7.
+7. So you
7,
guys start
cool.
at 7.
That's what it was. Okay, cool. We have surprised this round anyway, so
Yep.
yeah, sail.
Alright. Sail.
I'm gonna get in the fancy gun we have on the front. and
Dragon's
I'm ready. I'm gonna get in the Dragon's Breath, and I'm ready for as soon as that's in range, I want to shoot it.
Okay.
Which okay.
The
And
little one.
That brings it to you.
I am going to. We've already got enough crewmates to sell, so I'm gonna command.
Okay. Roll a charisma check.
I shouldn't have done that.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Just
I'm
because
gonna say it.
Zach,
You're
this
gonna
is a
sail?
surprise round.
All right,
so.
real quick. I need
Well, we're
everyone
gonna
who
have,
said they
like,
were going to
3
sail to roll a d20 and add your dexterity. Plus, you're fine, Pierce. You're helming. You're actually steering.
15.
Helming is you decide where the ship goes. They give you movement.
Okay.
15.
15. Success.
9.
Failure. Yours doesn't count.
I'm shooting.
Okay, you're shooting.
12.
You succeed. All right, cool.
Failure.
And then that brings it to the crew. You have 10 units.
So should we do 10 movement actions?
I think so.
You max out at a certain speed. which
Our
is-
max speed is 400 feet.
400.
So you had 1 failure. So you need 6 crew members.
So all right, count how many tries.
1.
That's a natural 2. 2. 11.
11. Yes, that succeeds. Anything above 10. You
Miss.
can just roll and for every 3. That'll count.
Oh, for every 3.
Yeah, or 2. Sorry, 1 for every 2.
So that was 6.
Don't do that.
Never mind. Yeah, go ahead.
Do not this, not this round.
Yeah, keep going.
4, 9, 4,
Zach,
You should have done that.
Zach, let someone else roll.
16. So that's another one. And
So
we got,
2
like,
successes.
2 more. 17 and 11. I got you 2 more successes.
So how many is that total you guys do?
4.
4.
Alright, cool. So 4 sail actions, plus the 1 from you, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
That's fine.
So at this point, that resolves down into the ship phase. You guys go first, because
Yeah, we
you
also
guys
have
have a
extra
total of
space.
8 initiative. So, Helmsman, you get 5 squares of movement. Where are you moving?
6 because we get an extra one from the wind.
Sorry, 6.
And 7 because we have. Sorry, we have a natural one because of.
No, that's what they're talking about, the wind.
Pretty sure. Okay, never mind.
4.
Square counting time. Well,
Do it.
Yeah.
Wait, we have 7?
7 squares, I thought. So
I can't keep track. I got too many things that
let's
I'm already
roll up to
rolling.
here.
I
Alright.
think that should put us within range.
That does indeed put you within
My
range.
whole action.
Yes, you can. How many attacks do you get? Is it 2 or 3?
What's that weapon?
Dragon's Lungs
Might raise the alarm.
needs to be reloaded once every 3 shots. Let me see.
We have no choice but to attack.
It sets a ship on fire.
If it hits,
There's a storm going on. I think
it's
we'll be okay.
4d12.
4d12? Alright,
Damage.
what is the
Am
plus
I-
to attack on? Oh wait, never mind. It's whatever you roll. Alright,
Am I able to
you're allowed to use it.
shoot more than once with my?
Yeah, however many attacks you got. It's got a magazine of 3 on it. As you climb into this massive machine-loaded spring-fed crossbow that is on the front, you crank it downwards as you roll towards the waves and get closer and closer to where you can just see the front side of this, looks like a schooner. Probably, it looks to have like about 2 cannons on each side. Probably, it's smaller than your vessel. Not by too much, but it is smaller.
Okay, so fire the first shot.
Alright.
That is a. Do I have?
Is there a damage average on that? 'Cause we
What does
might
he
have-
add to roll, Matthew?
It's whatever he rolls for his crossbow. No, because your
So plus
crossbow. Whatever a normal dexterity attack.
Dex plus proficiency. Or just Dex?
You'd add 9 to it.
I think the average is 26.
26. Okay, cool.
15.
15. That is gonna hit.
Cool.
Just barely.
Just barely.
19.
19. Okay, that hits.
So that's
And that's both my multi attacks.
40 plus 52. 26 times 2 is 52 damage.
Yes. Okay, yeah. So that'd be 52 damage.
Nobody wants to roll.
No, it's just that'd be so long. All right, that brings it to the end of your turn, which brings it to they don't get an attack round.
Blaine, you can attack one more time.
I can?
Yeah, you're 11th level. You have two extra attacks.
yeah, roll another attack,
Oh.
man.
My bad.
That's the whole mag, but that's alright.
Yep.
There's no reason not to.
That last one hits for a
That's a 27 to hit.
27.
Okay,
78
so immediately upon you getting close, this
Damn.
vessel, which appears to be what you
Fishing
assume,
boat.
anchored in on.
Mommy, I love fish!
Anchored in on a ship. You just roll and just like a drive-by. As you just get within close to it, you ride downwards on a wave and just all 3 shots straight into the side that just line the boat. So, and immediately set it on fire. How much that'll fare on the rain, you don't know.
9.
9 points of
Well,
damage.
the average is 9 fire
Yeah,
damage.
okay. So, that is immediately unhappy. That brings it to this one, which gets 1.
Oh, here we go. At subsequent successful flaming bolt attacks also increase the fire damage by 1d8.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
each subsequent bolt.
So it's 3d8
Yeah.
3d8 every round,
fire
yeah.
damage.
So,
The ship might be
the
a
Mariner's Sin is going to turn sideways, and you all watch as it lights up a broadside onto that ship right there.
Ooh. Onto the big one? Ooh.
The big one.
Do we have any crew, Zach, or are they all sailing?
They're currently all
Currently sailing.
What are you doing?
I'm sailing.
He's sailing.
All right. You watch as 3 of the cannonballs impact into the side of this large, what appears to be battleship that's currently sitting outside of the coast. So, that lights up there. That brings it to the end of the turn, because this is technically a surprise round, which brings it to Cedric.
Yes.
What are you? I assume you're helming?
Is this little ship done for?
No, it does not look done for. That sucked for them, but it is currently on fire and damaged heavily, but it is not done for.
Alright, I'll remain helming.
Okay.
I would say that we should divert, since we're in range, divert crew to loading cannons.
They're already loaded.
Firing
Yeah,
cannons.
fire. Doing all that fun stuff,
The
yeah.
spring-loaded
Definitely.
thing doesn't. Does it reload automatically, or
No, you need to get another magazine, which
Yeah.
takes 2 actions technically. All right, that brings it to you.
Just try to keep the wind real quick.
Okay.
This win.
21.
That holds it. You are still holding it.
Well,
It's fighting you.
each square is 50.
Each square is 50.
Cool. Just need to remember that for the future in case I randomly decide to use it. Alright, I will sail because other people can probably shoot something better than I can.
Roll a check. And helmsman, could you keep track of how many successful sails you get?
Sure.
So you currently have 1.
That's above a 10.
can I have
So we have
3
two.
crewmates help me reload so then I can still be fired?
Sure, we'll say that. We'll say you and
Odin counts as 3, right? Or is he counts
yeah,
as
but
2?
that doesn't count.
How about just Dogue counts as... How about Dogue
I'll say you
reloads?
can get another crewmate to help you, but you can't immediately fire because it all happens simultaneously.
Okay, that makes sense.
And you're going before them. So, yes.
Oh, I should have just reloaded.
So you're reload. So you grab a crewmate to help you reload.
Okay.
I will bonus action focus on that ship. I'm assuming I can, given its
easy
size.
enough.
And then I would like to fire a cannon.
All right.
Can I from the angle we're at? I'm gonna wait till I can.
Yeah. It's easy enough when the movement rolls around. That brings it to you.
I'm not firing a cannon, but at the littler ship, just to like.
Okay, easy enough. You get on the opposite side. I believe you have 2 or 3 cannons on each side.
3 now.
3, I
no.
think.
I believe you guys upgraded to
4
have
port, 4 starboard.
4, 4, 4.
Oh.
You have 4 and 4.
We have 8 cannons. We upgraded.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, upgraded. Okay.
Interest all we put all our
Okay.
money into.
Oh, wait,
you have
put
4
on the
of
front.
Movement and cannons, yeah. I
No,
don't
you
think
didn't
we
put
did
2 on
like
the front,
1 in
you have
defense or
the
something.
No, we have the Dragon's Breath on the
So you
front.
guys
That's
are
one
wait.
unit.
I forgot. I thought you.
But
had
I'm also shooting
less
at the small
cannons.
ship.
All right.
too.
In that case, that brings
I
it
thought we had
to
3.
Yeah, I did
Another
too.
bush.
you're firing cannon.
Oh, so are you guys firing some of the cannons at the big ship?
No, me and him are shooting at the small ship.
Okay.
In that case,
I don't think are we in range of the big ship?
Not yet.
you're just not pointing. You're technically in range. That brings it to helmsman. Go ahead and steer.
We could literally turn, shoot little
What
ship
about
and
the
then
other?
dive, turn
Wait,
again,
what about the
shoot
other
big
ship? What about the
We
other
also have
shipmates?
crewmates.
Yeah, we have what? How many crewmates did you take?
He only used one.
Only used
so
one.
we have 7.
So we have 7 more actions.
So Jay's good at shooting.
Jay shoots a cannon.
Jay definitely shoots a cannon.
At which ship? Small one.
Let's have.
I say shoot small one, then we can flank this guy.
Yeah.
All right, shoot. So Jay's gonna shoot the cannon.
How many cannons do we need over that little ship?
So that's 3 cannons
It's
on
not
the
that little.
3
It's
cannons on the
technically-
starboard side are going to be fired, and
Do we
then
want one other person for 4 cannons? Just shoot that person, and everybody else does sails.
sure we'll have one other person shoot, and then the other 4 sail.
Yeah.
4 sail options.
Are you
2
sure
and-
you want to roll?
No. Who should roll for the sail options?
I can.
Roll
Well,
for
Pierce
the
doesn't
sail.
get to roll anything, man.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. Let
you
you
do it.
use you roll for the sail stuff. You roll for the sail
How
stuff.
many crewmates does he get to sail?
4.
4.
4. Okay.
Or it's D20s, right?
Yeah.
It's D20s. You have to get above a 10. And okay. Don't you guys have something special with Memphis where he counts as more or something?
Yeah, it doesn't.
I don't know.
I feel like Memphis does do something special.
All right. Give one of those
But-
dice like a +5 bonus, just for the sake of it.
Okay, so 2 successes.
Cool.
Okay.
We'll say.
Memphis is the brown one. Oh.
1 success, 1 failure.
All
So
right,
3
cool.
successes.
So
That's-
helmsman,
No, you just
That's
did 4.
it.
Just
Is
did
that 4?
Just
Okay.
4.
go ahead.
So we had 5 movements.
Just
Five
steer us. You got 5.
5 squares.
Yeah.
Move yourself.
And you can also turn us as however you want. This
Yes.
Turn every square.
No, turning doesn't count because of the size of our ship.
Yep.
Well, it all depends on.
That's
we don't
it.
want to be in their fire range. If they're still moving forward on their turn, and I get cover from this rock.
That's what I was. That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
And then
So,
we swerve out behind and shoot them back.
Yeah, because
how many movements do we have?
5. Oh, you genius!
I'll say you can
Oh.
fire in between
Well,
movements.
look,
You can technically fire. Wait, are you allowed to do that? Are you allowed to fire during movement, or is that illegal?
Well, I mean,
Well,
we're
every
ending
time-
facing
time-
it.
Yeah, I would assume you can.
We're ending
I would,
facing
it would
it,
make.
so it doesn't matter.
I mean, if you follow normal movement rules, it would make sense. But I don't know if they said something different for the ships.
All right.
Does this put us within
It's been
range
too
of the
long
ship?
since
Yeah,
I
no,
read
you
it.
can totally. Even if you're like within sort of degree, you have all.
Maybe some of it, but
All right, so real quick attacks.
all right,
You guys are first technically in this whole order.
all right. So we get to make an attack. What do we add? What does he add? His
Dex,
dex, just but proficiency or no?
no,
no
It's not-
proficiency.
unless he's proficient in ranged weapons.
Do I have proficiency?
Yes.
Okay.
15.
Who's shooting at what?
We're both all shooting at the small one.
Okay, so 15 just hits.
13.
Miss. All right,
The
who
two
else?
other crews.
Is that the only?
2 other
person?
No,
crews.
Jay's shooting.
Jay and
Jay has a
Memphis.
+9.
You want to
I'll
roll
do
for?
Jay. 14. He has a plus or something, right?
9. Yeah, his +9.
So go
well,
ahead
he
and
is.
roll for
Yeah,
Memphis.
so, okay, so
And
Jay
then,
hits.
And then
the other one?
wait, Brandon's
Who
got
is-
the other one. Brandon's
in
got
that
the other
case,
one.
that's just they don't have skills, so that's just be like +2.
Okay, he got a 16.
Okay,
So,
so everyone hits except
Benchy.
for you.
Except for the
Didn't
blind
see
guy.
that
Except for the
one
guy, yeah, didn't see that one.
Anyway, so all
Didn't
of
hear that one coming.
White, the impressive broadside. That ship is still alive, apparently. You see, it is now beginning to sink slowly. Only time will tell whether or not they decide to stop it or actually fire back. In the meantime,
We'll just shoot some crossbow bolts at it. Like.
all of you guys were just shooting at that one, right?
Yeah, we did our stuff.
Okay, so that brings it to. Two, 3,
Everything.
and then that is gonna go that way.
Hindsight is the best teacher.
He can shoot both sides.
Yep.
We lined up
yes,
perfectly.
they can. That is going to be
We're good at this.
5 attacks against you and 5 attacks against them. So let's start with them. Hit. And that's a hit. And that's a miss. So 4 shots hit them.
What's on PC?
Okay.
19.
That's gonna be a 14.
Miss.
It would hit Vendir, but not us.
24,
Sadly.
Vendir has a higher AC than
23,
Yep.
Stop it.
That hits.
26,
That hits.
One more.
and 10.
Miss.
Three hits. Three hits. That's okay. How much damage do we take for three?
You take
1,000 points.
150 points.
150 points of
piercing
damage. What is our
Here.
full at?
Our HP is 540, and we took how much?
150. So 390.
Yeah.
390 HP left. Damn.
It's
So,
Does the Mariners get to fire?
the Mariners does get to fire, but I'm letting you run up that
Calculate.
tally first. Yeah.
We're good.
They take 4, so they take 200 points of damage, which hurts them a lot. And they fire.
Come on.
What if the Mariners Sin just gets sunk in this? In
they
this
just
first-
lose their one.
Yeah, we're like, oh shit. Well, we had a whole
Oh.
plan, but
We have to use the feather on this guy right here. It's just John Wick over there in front of all the cannons.
They spend everything to reload, and then 1, 2,
That was my idea.
3, 4.
Okay.
That's all they can move. So that brings it to the top of the. Except for no, they're going to fire one cannon at you. Yeah, you watch as you can all very clearly see one guy on the sinking ship decides this thing is loaded.
His hat with his feather moves back. He moves. He kicks it.
15
No.
flies just past you.
Hits
That
the
brings
Mariners
it to
Sin.
Cedric.
Sinks it.
Oh wait, never mind. Hold on. Apologies.
Yeah, other tiny bow.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Who's he shooting at? Us or the Mariners?
He's gonna go this way.
What are you gonna do? Ram a little man?
damn, Zach.
He does hit though,
Little
so it
goblin
takes
human.
another 50 points of damage.
Oh dang!
So you watch as the Mariners just the whole side just lights up with cannons that connect with it. That brings it to Cedric. Could you real quick try it with that speaker while you're going?
Yeah.
Are you're helming? I take it.
Sure.
All right. Keep track of who's doing what. Roll for control.
Oh gosh.
12.
12. Okay,
Try
so
now.
you lose track of it.
Yep.
So you do not get the speed bonus. It goes past you, and you are unable to maintain it. What is your action?
Let's go with sail. Why not?
Okay.
Do we need to move
They,
though?
did they
You're
make
with-
it through the fire damage?
Do we want to move?
Oh, how much is that?
3d8.
Average to.
Okay, 3.
I mean,
It's burning them. They're not dead yet.
My
You're like
God.
so much fucking pain.
Yeah, no, that's like they're having a bad time. They're having a bad run of it.
I called out my name, but I feel like that's just.
That's
pouring
my-
salt on a- on a-
My only
you
fear
know?
is if we go around the rock, we'll be out of range of. We won't be able to fight them anymore.
I say we let Memphis 1v get the last port cannon to just finish them off, and then we go around the rock,
All right.
and then let the fire finish them if they're still alive.
I don't have to fire all the flame tongues.
Oh yeah, you're
I'm in
reloaded.
Am I in range for this and the flame tongue?
What's the range?
It's also. Oh, it doesn't have 360 degree movement.
200
does.
feet to 480
Oh, okay.
feet. So yes.
So that's gonna make it
They're
there.
in the secondary range, so you roll with disadvantage, but you can't shoot at it.
We could turn and move closer. If
No.
you
Yeah, that's
really
also
want.
true.
So we don't
So
have
I
any.
take it you're
we,
operating
have
the
any
cannon.
we don't have any cannons on this side loaded, correct?
No, we have one
No.
more.
One more on
We
that
have
side.
4 on each. We shot 3 times. We have
So
one
I
more.
think I'm gonna shoot one bullet
shot
here
4
and 2
times.
there.
What do you mean we
Okay.
shot 4? Oh, did we
Two-
shoot 4?
Two
Or-
crew.
Oh no, we don't
Flame
have
tongue.
we don't
Okay.
have we don't have any reload on that
In
side. I
that
can't
case,
count.
that brings it to.
Okay, then I'm firing 2 bullets here.
Yeah.
1 bullet there.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna be fine.
All right, cool.
Okay, then I will sail.
All right, you're.
I will sail.
Okay, you get one.
You can
sail.
also cast spells. Okay, you're shooting. What are you shooting?
I don't have any.
I'm shooting a cannon at the big ship.
I don't think
Just
we're lined
say.
up.
No, we're not.
Um,
I don't think we are either.
Dice does not like
Depends
it.
on where you end. Like, technically, that's a viable option because it can turn like that. It's not too bad.
You can shoot in the butt.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Also, it's close, so it's not like you have to turn very much.
Can I use Mage Hand to fire another cannon? Just the simple action of pulling the rope that fires the cannon. Or no. Reloading a cannonball into another cannon. Or into the cannon that I just fired.
5 pounds.
But you shooting it.
Pull the fuse out.
Shooting it, technically, I guess.
Okay, yes.
Brandon,
Like,
not aiming.
you don't have any bonus to aiming on it, so you're just rolling a flat d20, but you can do it.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Alright.
Mage
So,
hand.
okay, so
Well, don't worry about shooting
don't
yet.
roll just yet, because we need
Okay.
to see if there's actually anything in sight. Roll, so resolve correction, so how many successful sales are we at?
We haven't done the crew yet. I failed.
We have
How-
one.
Is anyone reloading cannons?
I think
Cannons
we
take 2 actions to reload.
Oh, I
Well-
did 2? I thought they did.
Well, I mean, like, we're about to come around this side, which means the loaded cannons are going to face them anyway, so we
Yeah.
don't really...
So it
So,
says 1 action to load, 1 action to fire.
Apologies.
I say we give them all movement.
on my pamphlet it says.
Yeah, cool.
I'm very
Brandon,
sorry.
who wants to roll?
The many
We have-
thousands of rules that I just keep up here.
We have 8 d20s that need to be rolled. Everyone want to do 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
2d20.
2 d20s. They have to be above 10.
No! I got a
them-
one failure and then one.
Same.
2
One su-
failures.
One success.
Failure.
Okay.
You're not allowed to roll anything.
I know.
I got 1
2
success.
successes.
Cool.
There we go, bringing it back, Nathaniel.
So we
Okay.
got 5.
Cool.
Successes.
So you get 5 sailing. You don't get the bonus because he failed. Helmsman.
Yes.
We have 5? How many did we get from crew?
Are we firing yet, or?
I probably want to fire first.
Okay.
Just 'cause-
Roll your
I got
attack.
1, so that is 5.
Cool.
Just double check. No, because I failed at controlling the wind.
19.
That's gonna hit.
That'd be 16.
16.
Barely hits, yeah.
Then the next one's
Okay, and then the next one's gonna be at that one.
That's a disadvantage, but go ahead.
And just to let you know, Blaine, we only have 9 shots.
20.
20. It's like
Dirty 20.
It takes an hour to
I was about to
re-crank
say,
it after 9
Two
shots.
So you,
that's sick. We have
quick
3
as
shots
whistle, crank
He shot
out 2
3,
shots
yeah.
that immediately lights into the base of the mast, and both shots send that ship down into Davy Jones' lockers.
Ooh.
There you go. Alright,
Immediately twist around. What is the
after we reload that one, we have
Oh,
3 more
thank you.
shots, then it takes an hour to
I
reload.
want to put them in a couple.
So it's like 9 and then an hour.
Sail.
Okay.
So we have 3 more shots of that for this fight.
I need you guys to go ahead and roll a roll damage for that, or at least give me the average because I don't know which.
Of what?
How many shots hit?
All of them. Inside.
Each shot is 26 points of damage.
Well, I thought you just.
Huh? He shot 2 and 1. So
Yeah.
it'd just be 1 on this
Yeah,
one.
it's just.
Oh,
one on that.
sorry.
Yeah, it's
So it'd be
just one on that
26
guy.
damage plus 1d8
Oh.
fire, or plus 9 fire damage.
Okay, so what is it? You can use the average or roll, it doesn't matter.
26 points of damage and
Gotcha.
9 fire damage, so that would be
Gotcha.
35.
There you go.
35
37.
damage.
You know, math
Alright,
and stuff.
alright, so that brings it to.
That old man.
Yeah, I can do addition. That's about it in my head, man.
Alright. That brings it to.
Nathaniel.
I'm sorry. That's all I got.
We need to
Oh,
move.
yeah, you need to move.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes, we gotta move us.
Completely blanked on that.
I think we have.
Zach, you're good. I can
5.
switch things around if need be.
Around the rock,
6.
the rugged rascals
5 sail.
Did you fail wind?
Yeah.
Are you connected to it?
We got.
No, I'm just
5?
making sure it's plugged in. Okay.
I hit a bum. Take money. West side. Bad
Fully
boy
secluded
tunes.
by the rock.
Yep.
Okay. So that will in fact protect you.
Yeah.
That means that
That's
the
what I'm
Mariner's Sin is going to pull. By the way, when you pull around there, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Did you see this one?
Oh.
What?
Which is alerted since it just saw things get lit up. So that brings it to this one, and they have since reloaded.
fucking.
It was just the song. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I think it might just be the song.
Possibly.
That big ass ship can't take out that ship by itself.
That big ass. Can we get someone reloading on the cannons?
Well, the empty. We can do that next time.
This side's empty. This side's loaded.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, in that case.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
barely.
might be
'cause they
taking
missed,
a
like
turn.
twice. That ship
Yeah.
is toast.
Just turn.
This one?
That ship is toast.
This chick is toast.
What?
So that is the end of that's turn. They're not going to move at all. This ship doesn't seem to do much, other than that it's
Has to reload,
going
right?
to circle around. Yep.
Yeah, it has to reload. It shot all its guns.
Then it's 3. Then it's 4. So they're just coming around that way, and that ship is going to fire at you guys.
How
They have
dare it?
Rat bastard.
16.
Miss. Do we get any advantage because of the rock?
Oh, this one.
Oh.
No, and that's less. That's 14. Okay.
Swing and a miss.
That brings it to the top of the turn. Cedric.
You gonna surprise us?
What do you want me to do?
You're helming. Sorry, I should just assume that you're helming unless told otherwise. Apologies. Roll for control.
No, I'm knocking Frederick out of the dragon's breath seat.
It's not.
Get out of my way.
22.
22.
Yeah.
That you regain control. You gain your movement speed bonus back.
I'm gonna leave shooting to the people who actually have proficiency, so I will just sail. There we go. I can remember words. And that is a above 10. So
Yeah.
All right.
I rolled a natural 16. So.
That sail is a success.
I don't necessarily
got
need
two
to
so
reload
far.
the Dragon's Breath. I could get out of the Dragon's Breath.
So
Fire
is that
a cannon
3
and have someone else
successful sales?
Technically, yes.
Yeah.
Nathaniel? What? How many
do
successful
that.
sales? Two.
Okay.
So I'm
thought we had
gonna
another
I'm gonna get ready for Captain.
Yeah.
I want to shoot it.
Shoot what?
Turn the thing. I want to shoot the cannon at it.
All right.
Are we shooting at the big one or the small
Yeah, we'll
one?
do that once we get to movement. So cool.
Yeah.
I'm yelling that out so you know.
He's doing
I'm
RP.
ready on a cannon, and somebody else is reloading the.
Which are we shooting at? The big one or the small one?
Small
Small
one.
one, I
small
assume.
one.
We're gonna unload on that bitch. How many men can we have reloading cannons?
I'm gonna say
We can reload the other side and have 5.
Yeah, I'm just trying to maximize our productivity.
It'd be 4 crew members to reload each cannon.
4 per cannon?
No.
Oh.
All the cannons.
Okay, cool.
no. It takes 2 turns.
No, it's one turn.
It's one
to
turn. I
reload.
misspoke.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, how many free crew members do we have?
8.
4 more.
So let's have them reload the other side.
It's already loaded.
No. We're shooting this.
This side's empty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this side.
Why do we only have 4 left?
Because we have 8 crew.
So why do we... Okay, but what happened to the other 4?
Each one reloads a cannon on the port side.
Oh, we said maybe have them re-roll a cannon. And you said... And you looked at him and said, we have 4 left, so I got
You
cannons.
double counted. You're double.
But I want to use 2 to reload the Dragonfire too.
Yeah, exactly.
So I have
That's
2
what
on
I was-
sailing, and I think we try to stay behind the rock.
Yeah, but who's firing the cannons?
I'll fire 1.
And then the...
Jay.
Jay.
Okay.
Jay has a bonus. to
So we'll
shoot.
only have 1 do for movement, 1 shoot, and everybody else is reloading.
Okay.
Okay.
Because we don't need to move.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I
won't
got
be able to
just
reload
2,
the Dragon's
just
Breath then. We'll
'cause
just be able to get the cannons.
I'm not much good at anything else. So.
All right.
No.
Wait.
8.
Did we go all the way around yet?
4.
4 loading,
Cannon.
2 loading,
He's shooting.
By the way,
1
you can't
moving,
cast
1
spells.
shooting.
Benji's
Okay.
shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking do something.
No. You don't have to. I was just saying, like, everyone else is
I
taking
was
sail
gonna-
actions. As a wizard, you can't.
I was going to reload.
Okay.
You didn't. end
Okay,
up
he's gonna
firing, you
reroll.
didn't get in range.
Huh?
No, he can reload one of the cannons.
Then we
Oh,
get
you're
another
wanting to-
extra move action. We get an extra
Yeah.
move action.
So I'm not in range to fire anymore.
No.
No.
Because I was going to reload and then use Mage Hand to fire.
Yeah.
Can I not? Am I not in range?
We're already
to fire?
We're already stacking
There's
the cannons.
four-
There's 1 cannon.
We were
left.
gonna.
Yeah, I was also.
These were
thinking
empty. We were gonna
we're
use
not
these
in
to shoot.
position.
That's
Yeah,
all.
not yet. So if you give us a sail, we can move out into range.
Okay.
Okay. So we have Brandon sailing, 1 crew member sailing. Jay, Blaine, and me are shooting.
But there's 4 cannons on this side, so friend, if you wanted to shoot a cannon,
Yeah, you can shoot a cannon. If
you can
want.
shoot a cannon at this. Or you can
When
do
we
whatever
get
you
out,
want.
because we'll get out in range.
I'm gonna wait till we get closer. Wait, when we get out in range, does that mean we're
No, so we're gonna move and
If
then
you'd
you
like
can
to shoot, if you'd like to shoot,
if you want to
can
shoot,
totally shoot.
say you
We're
can
about
choose
to-
to
Don't
shoot
let
or
them
sail.
influence you. They
Exactly.
can't talk to you.
I'm not gonna shoot right now.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so
Alright.
we get another movement.
Then when we get closer, I'm gonna reload and then
Okay.
shoot.
Gotcha. So you're reloading this turn. All right, cool.
Wait, but then
We have an extra crewman we'll put to
Okay.
sailing. So
well, we can throw him on the 4th cannon. 'cause
What's
why not?
Doge doing?
sure, yeah. All right,
Doge
4
is
shots.
currently
He's one of
sailing.
those crewmen.
Ah,
Yeah, he's one of those crew members.
What-
Which I assume he's sailing because you don't want to
Memphis, we other the other shooter because he got a plus as well.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
cool.
how many sail actions does the captain
2.
get?
We have 1 crew member who needs to. We need someone to roll for the 1 crew member.
Nathaniel.
That's a 5. That's a fail. So we got 2.
2. You get 2
I've
squares.
succeeded every single other sail. So stay with me, man. Stay with me.
I'd like to shoot the Mariner's Sin.
I think I'm just gonna go
Hard pivot.
here. I don't think we need to move anywhere else
Yeah, fair.
because we still want to keep the rock cover for the moment.
All right, then we light up the small one
And all your cannons are reloaded now?
on that side. Yeah.
All right.
Well, we're shooting these. These are
I'm gonna
reloaded.
switch dice.
Crazy.
Yeah, maybe.
They are also going to reload.
Can we shoot?
And, oh yeah, if you have actions, by all means.
Let's shoot.
Roll to attack.
This is my lucky dice. My lucky dice.
12 to hit.
That's gonna miss.
26.
That hits.
A bonus action focus.
Yeah.
And then Jay.
And then Memphis.
Jay got a natural 1.
Memphis got a natural.
But it clogs. So the cannon, one of the cannons on your starboard side is jammed. So you click it, it goes, and nothing happens. And Jay is there like,
Memphis got a 16 natural. Whatever pluses he gets.
2.
2, so he got an 18.
okay.
So 2 shots. We got 2 hits.
It is damage that is still kicking. Captain,
Yes.
roll the percentile dice.
How fuck this is gonna get.
Is it? Do you roll the percentile and the D10, or? Yes. And that's this one. Right?
No, that's a D12. It looks the.
Where's the D100?
It should look the exact same as.
Nope. What the hell?
Pierce, just
You want to roll this
D100.
one?
Here you go. It's the same as the.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
You can roll the 2 or you can roll the big one.
I'm not rolling the big one.
Okay.
You want to roll a big one?
Come on, kid.
98? Is that 8? Yeah.
98.
Yeah,
98%.
98%.
As high as you can physically go within 3.
Okay.
So there's a moment of delay, and the cannon explodes. So detonating and sending metal shrapnel everywhere. So your ship takes 50 points of hull damage. What? As immediately just this front.
Dang. Should have rolled the big one.
Come on, I know it's supposed to be good. How dare you?
Alright, we now have 3 on the starboard.
Okay. Jay has a nice deck saving throw. He is not sent over the side. Does take damage. I need everyone to roll a deck saving throw.
I'm going overboard, boys.
No, you're not
18.
going overboard.
22
11.
or 21, I think.
So you rolled 11?
Yeah, I have evasion, but I rolled 11.
Okay, so you would take 8 points
Yeah,
of damage.
21.
So I take 4?
Succeed, you're fine.
So I
You're
take
fine.
4?
Yeah, you take 4. Use your action for that. What'd you roll?
12.
You take 8 points of damage
Alright.
from a detonating cannon.
Use your reaction for evasion?
Yes.
I thought it was uncanny dodge.
You also would take 8
evasion's
points of
automatic.
damage.
I think so, yeah.
Can't
Doesn't
uncanny
really matter.
dodge.
Not like you're gonna use
No,
reaction
this is a
anyway.
saving throw, not an attack.
Damn it.
So, and you're down to 3 cannons on your starboard side. So, that brings it to their turn. They're gonna
Stupid Heyman make!
They're gonna
Yeah, we just bought these cannons. We still got the warranty.
First shot on this thing blows up.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
for
do we
real.
have a warranty, man?
Well, that's a 15 and less. So
No.
they both miss.
Nice.
One of them careens off the side. That thick, heavy plating you guys have since installed.
We must
Off
have
into the sea.
disoriented them by exploding.
Yeah.
so scared
must
by
have.
the moon knight.
They're reloading.
Can our catchphrase please be, we're the lemon pirates, we give them the big squeeze?
This is getting
Only
worse.
if we grab someone and we pop their head.
Bear, Dope, squeeze him. Give him the juicer.
Squeeze.
Dope the juicer.
Lemon squeeze.
Lemon grab.
So we need to fuck up some hot.
He has the
some people.
squeeze fruit.
Squeeze fruit.
They're going all into. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Oh boy.
And
Oh boy.
they cannot. They don't have enough actions to broadside you, so they're broadsiding just the
Quick,
Mariners.
quick, let's kite him around the thing again.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
It makes sense. That's the direction we were turning.
That was a natural 20.
Going against us?
No, against the Mariners' sin. Goes all.
It would be
one.
so funny if the Mariners' sin got sunk in.
One
We had
misses.
this whole plan to get them on our side, and so they just go to David
It is
Jones
now
later.
damaged.
Oh, it means it's sinking?
No, it's not sinking. No, not yet. But it takes 4 hits to the broadside,
Dang.
and that ends this current round.
So we're really glad all the top of the class people are on this side of the ship and not like because they've been hitting. They've been hitting, dude.
Well, actually, it just turned, so this side was hitting, and now this
No,
side's
they
hitting.
changed
They're taking-
Tua's on the sides. They ran.
Oh
across.
yeah, they ran across.
Yeah.
You are officially this side of the like they're
Hey,
top of their
listen.
class.
That corner direction, that's always where you shoot. You will cross the ship when need be. Never shoot in any other
But that
direction.
boat
We
is
will
bigger. It
fire
must be
you.
more threatening.
Cedric, what are you doing? I assume helming.
Helming, I
In
guess.
here.
How's the little boat doing?
The little boat is
That
alive.
is a 9.
Not very.
Do you guys want to try to drive by the little boat again as we make our escape?
I'm kind of scared of getting broadsided.
Well, we could shoot and
No,
then
we're
run.
shooting and leave.
With what?
Yeah.
We have no cannons loaded on that side.
Unless I can drag and
turn
fuck 'em up.
By the way, how messed up do you guys look externally? On a scale of just fine, okay, and damaged.
We're a little bruised.
You're a little bruised?
We still have like 3/4 of our health left.
Yeah,
so.
we still have like 3/4.
Since so much of our health is in armor, I imagine we don't look very fucked up.
Probably not.
16 for controlling the wind.
The main thing is probably the smoke coming out of the hole on the deck where the cannon exploded. It's probably the most weird. We look like the first tower.
Well, here's the main question, right? Since the dragon breath has burning damage, do we want to wait to use that one on that again?
On the big
Just
guy?
because. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Last round, it should still take burning damage if they.
Oh
put that
yeah,
out.
that's right.
So we can shoot him now
1d8.
and then
1d8.
and then run away.
That's not a D8.
That's not.
That's a
Okay.
D10.
He did
Who's up next?
Still me.
Still you? What are
Okay.
you doing?
I will do sail. That's just.
Yay.
They're too far away.
Okay.
Tell you that now.
Go
That's
ahead.
like 400 feet.
Really?
No. Probably closer to 200. I didn't count.
No.
5, 10.
Okay, that's an 18. So we got 2 sails.
Frederick, what are you doing?
Shoot him with your crossbow. Pin him to the rock.
Add him to his raster.
I honestly think I'm gonna sail.
Okay. Roll sailing.
I'm gonna sail.
What sails plus?
Just get above 10.
And it's dexterity.
Oh, you had dexterity?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh
no.
With your dexterity?
I am forever using this
said-
dice. Not really, but
I got a 3.
I did a successful sail.
So we have 3 sails now.
2 sails.
What about the crew?
We haven't gotten to them.
We haven't gotten to them. Sprint.
I thought Doe counted for 4 crew
Reload.
members.
You reloaded last round.
You'll
Your
sail
cannon
4
is loaded.
times.
I'm going
No,
to
he-
sail then.
Alright.
Sail.
Yeah, he did reload.
Okay. So, in that case,
See if you can roll to get above a 10 for sailing.
what's the crew doing real quick?
Do we want to just have them all sail?
I think we have 3 of them reload that other side.
Did you get it or no?
5 sails.
Do we need
5
to,
sails.
Do we need
9?
to move that much?
That would
Oh yeah,
plus
everybody
six.
rolls 1 sail for the whole crew. We need 5
plus
sails
dex.
and then 3
11
reload.
actually.
Okay, there
Okay.
we go.
4.
We can get 4 more successes. We have 8 squares maximum.
Okay, well, guess what? We have 5 tries.
So
So let's
Somebody
go.
fuck it up. Well, Zach, you get a roll.
All right. Watch this. Watch this metal dice.
It's 5. So if you guys also want to roll,
We can roll. I'll roll 1 sail check.
1d20?
Yeah, 1d20 plus your.
wait, who's getting Memphis? Who gets a plus 5?
You.
Okay.
It's not plus anything. Oh, that's not.
Oh,
a,
I
that's
didn't
not
need the
d20.
plus.
What?
That's not d20.
Oh,
That's a D12.
you
Don't
are.
be Blaine here. Don't be
Blaine
Blaine.
there.
Don't be
Correct.
Blaine. Don't be Blaine there.
Don't be Blaine!
Don't pull a blade.
What'd you get?
18.
Okay.
8,
So
Did you add plus 2 to that?
10.
Okay.
wait, but does he add?
All the crew get plus 2, right? Or no?
No.
Not for sailing.
Not
That's for
sailing.
shooting. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
just for shooting.
Cool.
So I got 10.
Okay. That's 7.
All right, there we go.
All right. So
cool.
here's a.
Nice. We failed twice.
Here's the thing though, because that ship
Did he fail?
used a lot of command action.
Yes.
Oh shoot.
So what is your initiative?
Over 2.
7.
No, it has
7?
to be 10.
Then we got
22.
No,
The
ship.
ship? Yeah, 7.
Okay,
Brandon
they have
succeeded,
5
Zach succeeded.
that they upgraded or that they used 6
You failed.
actions on,
Okay.
bringing
What'd you get?
which 4 succeeded,
Oh, I forgot to ask.
bringing them
because
to 9.
I thought because you failed the
So they
previous
go
time and I
first.
got confused. So yes, we have 8.
They
I
don't
didn't
move
count
for
you.
that,
Yeah.
but
That's
as a
what it was.
response, they are going to reload all those guns, and before you guys get to go,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
fire all 5.
They
Commanded?
They commanded to get their initiative up.
Yeah, they figured you were probably gonna run.
I didn't think about command as an option.
That misses.
I didn't either. We probably planned it.
We should have done that.
Yeah.
Have all the crew shout at each other. Go! 10 commands. Go!
I forgot. I used command on the first one and completely forgot it was a move.
Yeah.
It was an action.
It's a smart play. I didn't think about it.
Yep.
You wanna? This side of the crew thought of it. All right. The other side of
Yeah,
this side of the crew thought of it.
Goddamn.
19.
That's our AC.
Okay.
That's the face of all of them hit, isn't it?
No.
That's
The face of one of them hit.
No, that's the face of one of them hit. Yeah.
I was
Oh!
but no.
He said
Well,
he
I
would
didn't
You
say
take
no to
50
you.
points of damage.
There we go.
That was lucky. With the
Suffice.
No,
captain-
we were just really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're just really fast.
It was just sailing away. It's
Why do we
like
have-
in
do
a
we
line
have people
behind you.
reload
You
or
watch
not?
this 4
No, we
cannonballs.
all sailed.
But we only had 5.
No, yeah,
crew
that's
members.
right. We
No, we
reloaded.
reloaded.
Okay.
I'm dumb.
I was like,
There's
what?
not that much
to
going on
cannonball.
upstairs.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
I assume that's what we did with the other 3. I just wanted to make sure because I missed that part. You're sailing backwards.
We can turn on it now.
I know.
Where y'all want to go?
They don't get to decide.
You get to decide.
You get to decide. And now it is your
Where
turn
do you,
because you're
wherever
second in
we
the
do
initiative.
not get lit the fuck up, that's where I want to go.
That's probably behind her.
But they just went.
But I also want to light them the fuck up.
Well,
Anywhere we can get behind them is really where I want to be. You know, I just want to be behind people. You know, like, I don't know. So wherever you think that's gonna happen.
I say we go back around the rock. How many?
8.
Oh fuck! Oh, all right. Damn.
You guys went for it. That's the advantage of all movement.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put some hummus dip.
Yeah. Come on.
Because they won't.
Dip in a little bit
Because
of
we could
hummus.
probably
further
we could
behind
probably
the rock?
shoot and then you turn behind the rock
Oh my gosh.
if we go first this time.
I'm just there's some concern if they.
Do you want me to be for
This is the setup with four cannons, so I like it.
You're helmet. You go for it.
I like that.
You're helmet,
I
man.
think that's a good idea.
All right.
I'm gunning, man. This ain't my problem. I believe in you.
As long as they don't There's no way they
As
can
long as-
command really high and reload and shoot.
Okay.
Well, somebody command then.
I believe. I don't know how much crew is on there, but I believe.
35.
You got to minus off.
On who? What's happening?
On the blue, I don't know who the glue.
Okay,
how many
cool.
crew
That
members
brings
are on
it to the
blue.
Mariner's Sin. They're gonna broadside now because they've been waiting for that.
Where'd you get hummus, bro?
Want some?
No.
And that
He
is
always
a
has
wildly
hummus.
successful broadside.
Whoa!
Finally,
Silk,
That is-
you're getting sifted.
they learned from these guys.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do what they're doing!
Meanwhile, 1, 2,
Oh, I thought he was gonna run away.
3,
I confused what the
4.
front was.
5, 6, 7.
Whoa, whoa,
Eight.
whoa!
Oh man. Oh, actually very close. They are going to try and ram you.
Did they make it?
No, you are like literally one
Holy
square
shit.
away from getting rammed. Okay. I'm going to assume he takes the helm action. That brings it
Yeah.
to you.
Dude, shock the. How healthy do they look? Bart?
Oh, Jesus.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Shock the fuck out of me.
But nothing. Not
Check how
barrier.
much damage it does again.
That's a weird thing you roll and you possibly blow up.
How much damage what does?
Hold up.
He's just gonna be a little pussycat.
Okay.
I mean, it would be 12d10 to the ship.
Actually, we might want to all take command actions. 'Cause if they all take command actions in one move, we're gonna be effed.
Well, ramming is also based on the amount of distance they've gone. They only have gone one square.
No, it's
I know.
actually the damage
Yeah.
is entirely based
It's
on the
on
remaining HP.
Yeah, ship.
So
ship
basically, if they roll an
health.
attack,
Here. I mean, I could just send them to the bottom. I could just eat them and force them to get in a hole.
What?
I can put them in timeout.
Do whatever.
Touch him with the token.
what are you doing?
Do we want to put them in timeout?
What's that mean?
Nobody knows what that means.
They won't be able to move for at least one round.
What are you doing?
Recall?
Sure. Let's do control water.
Okay.
Alright.
How much water does control water affect? Because you're affecting a 60 by 20 foot ship.
Oh, it's 100 feet on each side.
Whoa.
It's 100 by 100.
Matt Mercer ran into this problem.
shit, dude.
Oh,
Allison
yeah.
in campaign 2.
You can push them sideways, right?
Control water, yeah, 100 feet on the side. It's 100 by 100. Come on.
Look how close they got to this rock.
Yeah.
Boom! Smash
Yeah,
them into
that's
it.
what-
You gonna go forward while that's
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Well,
So we're gonna go with the part water.
okay. The part water. So you're just
Part
putting
water.
them in a hole,
Yeah.
essentially. All right.
We're gonna do a fun little here. Let me make sure I know.
That
part
is
water start?
really intelligent.
What?
Oh,
Nathaniel
you guys
is
had a
opening
problem
the
that
sea.
Nathaniel is fixing.
Daniel solved
Did you see what happened with this?
Check out the hook on my DJ.
I'm close enough where I can
Did you
see
see what
the
happened?
guy helming, right?
Yo,
Yeah, so
what?
we're just
They're gonna
fire.
ram us.
Yeah,
Which will
you
deal
can
12
see,
D12 damage, like
you
a
can
ton of
see the
damage
guy
to his
So
kind of
it's-
standing on
yeah,
the-
it's
Daniel
2
just opened up
squares.
a hole in the
So full-
ocean.
Oh, wow.
I think I'm gonna take an attack action.
Yeah, so they're down. They're 100 feet.
Wait. You're
Oh,
opening a hole
okay.
right next to them? Or right
No,
on them?
so it's 100 by 100, which is 2 squares. So I can do 4 little squares. So I could do like a weird little hole
Are we
portion
gonna
just to be ready.
ball in the hole?
No, I have better control over that. Listen, if I did it like right here, the back half of their ship would yeet.
I'm
Or-
fully supportive of this. I think we should just be ready for the
We're-
fact that
we're
like
not-
you drop a ball on a net and it goes and all the
Okay,
stuff
so you
starts
There's
guys
squares
put
where they're in a
water,
hole.
You part water, opening up a. How far does it go down?
100.
100 feet down.
It's 100 by 100 by 100.
You just slam him into that rock.
So for the purposes of just seeing this ship vanishes as it gets sucked into a very sudden just hole. How long does control water last?
It's concentration. Up to 10 minutes.
Up to 10 minutes. So does it stay parted?
Or if you let go of it, does it
This is,
all instantly put them literally 100 feet underwater?
It remains there until it's once the spell ends. It slowly fills up over the course of 1 round.
Okay.
So that makes...
That's when the spell ends,
Okay.
or when I decide.
So they're in a hole.
Yeah.
Helmsman.
Yes.
I need you to roll a check.
So we don't fall into the hole.
Yes.
Dudes in Pirates of the Caribbean,
on.
Tokyo drifted along the hole. Just
They would
like
be-
this is a perfect song
They
for
would
it
be
too.
like 50 feet away.
You are
Minimum.
You are literally. It was right there. It's. And I will totally admit that the problem has been thoroughly dealt with. The question is the solution?
What am I? What's the modifier?
Also, I still have control of the wind.
What the frick?
Fuck yeah!
Blow us
So
away
would that give him
from the
advantage if
hole.
I have control over the wind? Instead of giving us a movement speed this turn?
Sure.
He's bargaining.
You are in fact bargaining.
Well, I got a 24, so I
That-
feel
you know
like
what?
I
You
can bargain.
You can bargain with the 24. Yes. What'd you roll?
You have to
You
roll
get
with
advantage.
You get advantage.
Is it a check or is it just straight roll?
This is a check. This is a steering check.
Advantage.
Which I use.
That was the second.
When I use what?
Dexterity and proficiency.
What? Oh, and proficiency. Sorry. That would be a 26.
There you go.
That's a
You
success.
drift right into that hole.
Tokyo drift land on top of them, they're dead.
Yeah.
There's
You get stuck like.
gas.
Okay. That brings it to your turn.
Vu.
Wait, explain.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna,
He was gonna shoot at the guy.
but I don't know if it matters anymore now. It's-
We gotta shoot the big
Everyone jump onto the rock, abandon ship.
I'm gonna.
Remember, command takes charisma, so if you have low charisma, probably don't
guy.
do
I'm
that.
shooting.
Just as a heads up.
Do you want me to command instead of helm?
I'm gonna.
No, we need somebody to steer, I think.
You can
legitimately.
I'm gonna shoot
I just
that
used
bitch.
both my action to
Alright,
put a
roll an
hole.
attack.
Yeah.
So I didn't want him to
Wait,
ram
are we
us.
Wait, no,
rolling
no,
now?
sorry, yeah. Wait,
Let
on
Dope
that.
steer.
I forgot that you weren't
I am
crossbow
also.
shooting.
I am
I
also
think we're gonna
shooting
get hit
at
by
that.
5 cannons if we don't.
shooting.
I'm not
Okay,
gonna
cool.
lie.
Fiddless is going to take the sail action.
Oh wait, was he gonna shoot with his?
Oh
mage
yeah,
hand?
he was going to shoot with his
Mage hand and shot. So that's the
Yeah.
other two cannons. So all four of the port ones are
Is he
firing.
shooting down into the hole?
No, we're shooting at the big guy.
Okay, so how many crew members
I think
can
we
sail?
should have Jay do. No. We should have Jay shoot one of the cannons.
Okay.
Right?
Why?
He has
He's
a
got
plus 9.
Yeah, and you're disabled cannons on this side, so you have 4.
So have Brandon only shoot one.
Yeah.
4 shots, 7 crew,
What's
And
your
then-
Plus 9.
That makes sense. Cool. So yeah, we have 3.
and -1 charisma.
I don't know which
Yeah, that's what I thought.
crewmate would be good at command. Can crewmates do command?
No, crewmates cannot do command.
Copy that.
So we'll just have the rest of the
Brandon, are
all
you good with
8
shooting a cannon this round? Or
all
you doing something
7 crewmates are gonna sail.
Are you charismatic?
No.
I mean, Brandon, you got this. You want to command
Alright.
everybody?
Well,
Everybody
no,
goes
he's firing one
somewhere.
of the.
I'm
cannons.
joking.
Okay.
All right. So,
Everybody goes somewhere.
7. Who wants to roll them?
I can roll.
How
2
about-
of them if we don't. I don't care.
You're about
5,
to be shooting.
and then
I'll roll 2.
How about you
I
roll
roll
4?
one.
You roll 4. Rest of us roll 1.
Are we adding anything?
No, this is just to get above. The
Just
crew
above
doesn't-
10.
Just to get above 10. This is crew
Well, Memphis
sails.
has a plus 5.
So you roll for Memphis since you've been rolling for Memphis.
you roll for
Okay.
Memphis.
Yeah, you should
You
probably roll
roll
for
for-
Memphis. You've been doing horrible.
Oof.
That was a natural 1.
Why did we give him any pluses? I didn't expect
Here,
him to do
here's
that.
your dice.
Oh no! This one has been rolling really well. It's the first below 10 one. In like 5 rolls or something like that.
1 success.
Oh man.
I failed. I got a 6, so I
Did you
should have
roll-
taken that plus.
roll-
Well,
So-
we only had to roll like for 7. He rolled 4. You guys rolled 3.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
So you
never
guys
mind.
get
You're
2
right. I'm
movement.
sorry. I'm
You guys
sorry.
get 2 movement squares, and then
My bad.
Okay,
It's
we get
4.
3 movement squares.
All right, roll your move or take your movement squares, and then you're
Oh.
shooting. Jay is shooting.
Let's
and I'm
shoot
shooting.
and then move, because we're going to try to... We can barely move behind that rock, I think.
All right.
We can get behind it.
Let's go! Fire!
Behind the rock.
They can't pivot that far. We should
No,
just.
Plus
If
dexterity.
they turn
you can't-
this way, they can shoot.
And they'll be able to shoot the Mariner's Sin at the same time.
They could shoot, turn, shoot.
I thought.
How
that-
long does it take them
Oh, I
to
don't.
turn?
I guess I don't know how other boats turn. I know we can turn on a dime, and that's like a special thing we
They
have.
can move forward and do like a little turn, but that's still enough to shoot this way.
Okay, cool.
All
If
right.
they get 2 movements,
Go
they
ahead.
can still
take
win.
or sorry, you guys are shooting first.
Ready?
Asking
plus
questions
2.
later.
Yes.
You wanna
Plus
roll
your
for Jay?
dexterity.
Plus
so,
2?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
sure.
Plus 2 for you.
Ooh, natural 20.
Jay also got a nat 20.
18! 18! Wait, Blaine, what'd you get?
That's a 15.
15?
Just
Why are you
like
asking
straight
Matthew?
15?
Straight 15?
Okay, yeah,
What'd
that
Matthew
misses.
roll?
What, 18?
Oh.
miss?
That hits.
Alright, so
Damn.
3 hits. Oh, we
3
almost got
hits,
the full.
2 crits.
However, yeah,
Two
2
crits.
crits, and this is all dice damage. So
all dice
like,
damage?
Yeah, it's all dice damage. So the damage is straight up doubled.
What is a critical
So that's-
cannon hit? Just double?
100 damage.
So
100
100,
damage.
200,
Wait, I think, yeah, what's your-
250 damage.
What do your cannons read out as? There's some
200,
amount. It's some
200,
crazy
50.
amount.
No, I
Uh,
thought 50 cannons do 50 normally.
They do
Oh.
Then so 100,
8d12.
8d12. Okay, so for the sake of simplicity, just multiply 8 times 12. Well, no.
What?
What?
What have we been doing for the averages beforehand?
You mean 8 times 6
I'm trying to see.
times 2?
It doesn't have one on here.
6.5, technically.
If it was 8 times 6.
Does it not have
I
a
don't
damage
remember.
average?
No, here.
For some weird reason, I suddenly don't remember the hits on what cannons do for you guys. Because I know it's different. Your guys' damage dice is up. My damage dice is different. So, as they roll d10s, you guys don't.
Yeah,
pulling
eight-
up a.
No, you're right. 8 times. If it was just doubled, then 8 times 12 would be
96.
96 damage. Per
Okay, so
crit.
1d8 average is 4.5, so just be 4.5.
No, it's
times.
1d12. It's 8d12.
8d12. I did d8.
So
Sorry.
half of 12 is 6.
And then you add 0.5 to it. 6.5
Yeah,
So
is
times
the average.
6.5 times 8 is 96 plus 8 times 0.5.
Okay, yeah, so just like a 500. Okay, so you do 100 points of damage, functionally 96 points of damage.
Jay does 100.
Jay does 96 points of damage, and the other person does...
Benji
I
does
just normal hit.
Which is...
96 divided by 2, 48.
48 damage.
It would really be easier to say 50 and 100.
Yeah, it
Just
would
saying.
be. Yeah. We're gonna say 50
It's
and 100 for the sake of
18-12.
my...
8d12.
8d12, that's 78. 6.5 times 12 is 78.
But
Or
it's
80. Round it up, people.
That...
well, we're technically a damage dice above them, so it means we could be doing more
Ooh.
damage. So
D12, 8. 6.5 times 12 is 78 points of damage. So the
Yeah.
average would be 78.
Yeah.
And then times 2 is 156.
can we just say 50
Yeah.
and 100
Yeah,
for
yeah,
this
yeah.
game right
Yeah,
now?
just for this game.
Let's just do that right.
So that'd be 390 damage.
Wait, what?
No,
It's 390?
I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
No.
I was about to say, I was like,
Okay, so
be
78 is the
200
average
250,
of
what is the total
18,
just
12?
right now?
each.
If we go off
Very sorry, Brandon. You did so much damage.
Yeah.
You've overflowed the
Okay, so it's
buffers and broken the
8d12,
game.
which is 78 for just normal.
78 for normal.
So that's 78 for you.
Using magic hand?
So it's and then 278,
I don't
278.
think so.
That's 78 times 5, which is 390.
We do 390 damage.
Give me a magic hand.
On 3 hits.
well,
2
two of them are
crits, so
natural
technically
20.
5 hits.
It's 5 hits.
Oh.
It's 5 hits because 2
Or
crits.
2 crits.
In the heat of battle.
Because the average of a d12 is 6.5.
Yeah, no,
Someone's give me a magic hand job.
Oh, here we
right
go.
now.
6.5
I'm gonna have to turn on this rock again.
times
Fiddlers.
5. 260.
Okay, cool. I knew that was like... That sounds a little bit high.
It's
but I
not,
was
it's
like,
not at 100 and something.
Yeah,
like
no. It's still some. That ship goes down to Davy Jones' locker.
The big one?
Yes!
We did 260 damage in one turn, man.
Yeah,
Let's go.
you just...
Deep lemon pirates,
Oh.
lemon pirates.
That shit.
Squeeze
the
lemon
juice.
Get juice, sweet juice, get juice, juice.
Juice, buddy.
Fiddlers, would you like to describe how you destroy it as you line up this cannon and through the miraculous bit of just a little, somewhat skill, a lot of luck?
I would like
I would like the ship to blow up.
I would like for there to be
How would you like to steer
a
this?
tracking shot on the cannonball as it's like kind of like the scene where
Kung Fu
like
Panda?
where he catches it and he like sends it back, and whoever the captain is on the ship, I want it to like go right past their head and just go, oh, and there be like a keg, like a big like stack of like powdered TNT barrels, just like
Yeah.
like that.
Unbeknownst
And it
to
just
you,
goes up in a mushroom cloud in the middle of the ocean.
poor elven general sees that moment before
He looks at his last
Omar,
photograph.
yeah, Omar is
Of
around.
his wife. Some people laughed, some people cried, most were silent. Yeah, they're
sunk down to Davy Jones. You watch as the
And
ship
I'm
basically
giving the middle finger.
All right.
with a magic hand. Yup. Are we gonna like?
All right,
Sounds
everyone
done.
decide in the next 15 seconds. Do we shoot the Mariner's Sin and try and sink it?
How weak do they look?
No.
All right, Captain says no.
No.
No,
Wait,
no.
Whoa, hold on. You said who? People were voicing their opinions here.
No.
All right, it's group no. Let's not. I said 15 seconds to decide. We're going from no.
I mean, how damaged is it?
Damaged. Not dead.
No, let's not. All right. We'll screw over too many things.
But comparatively, to
Someone
us,
chuck a quail's anchor at that bitch.
They're also maybe are they loaded on that side? So like.
They did not fire. You guys went before them.
Yeah, so If we fire on them, they'll be like, okay.
We scoot up right next to him first.
No.
Are we gonna? The real question is: are we gonna let
Where's
little
the other
buddy
one?
float back
In a
up to the
pit.
surface?
Oh, I guess we have a bunch of movement this turn. Just
Yeah. But what do we do to the little ship?
The ship just comes through.
Yeah. Once he relinquishes concentration, it'll come back up to the surface.
Wait, no, just dip, because, wait for it, we're right here, we dip, the ship will come up, they'll shoot all 5. As of right now, if they miss, they'll hit us.
Yeah, true.
So let's just beeline, and then you throw up the ship, and they'll be like, oh, there it is,
All
and
right.
they'll, like,
I will
firing
say, for
squad.
the sake of brevity, Vindir, if you would like to stop concentrating on the spell for a ship that is this small, because, this won't be effective for everything, because obviously this is larger than 100 feet, but for the sake of this small ship that is right next to
definitely
you,
gonna kill.
if you would like to just stop concentrating on control water, that would
Finish it?
Yes.
Alright.
Don't worry about it, guys.
So as you guys are talking about this, you watch this video stops focusing and in a very biblical Pharaoh's chariot in the middle of the Red Sea closes over them. You see the last thing you see is there's like this brief pop-up where the crow's nest surfaces by about 6 feet before going straight down.
Is there somebody on there?
Yeah.
Fuck you!
No, fuck you.
Hey, technically, if they swim up, they can get on that rock, and they could survive.
Thank you, Zach.
You're welcome.
Humanitarians that answer.
Man, I love
this,
it.
is
They'll be
this
fine,
ship
guys. They'll be fine.
still like sinking?
You're
It's
wondering
2
if we can
pieces.
ransack it?
Yeah.
It's 2 pieces. I won't
Well, it's
say.
not one piece.
He's here all day.
And 6 to the bottom of the sea.
Sorry. It's
But the gold they left behind is still on top.
Yeah, because it's
Shadrach!
right.
Hurry, hit it with the ship freezes thing.
Can't be moved.
And with that, you guys regain sailing forward.
I like
You
that it's canon
still-
that the
we
pun
look at
was
the
so
Mariners
bad
Sin
that
like-
the shit we don't get to loot the ship at all.
We don't need to. We got a vault to get to, right?
We gotta get
With
your
that,
mom.
And 2,000 gold to never.
Why'd you wink at me, blind boy?
both of you
How'd
continue
you know we
sailing
winked?
forward. Important point of note, because a lot may happen in the next 5 or 6 hours. What is your ship's current
right
HP?
now? But you
What's
mean
the ship's
in
current
game?
HP?
In game. You're not going to have time to long repair this ship, so it's important to know what HP that ship is at.
How much coke can we give Memphis to patch this bitch up?
I don't
Some sovereign glory.
remember. I believe one of your crew has an ability to repair the ship. Or do a quick...
Do those
I
staff
don't know.
parts
I
of the
do.
crew like still apply? I didn't know if they
What can
got
you do?
sunset.
I have the ability
Because that...
to restore hit points
as
equal
you guys
to.
quickly start sailing forward.
I can restore hit points equal to 5
Can I do?
times my proficiency modifier, so I could do 20 points of hull
Okay,
damage.
you can do that. So you, quick as a whistle, start doing that.
So that would bring us up to 310.
Is this crew
310,
stat
okay.
sunlit or sunset?
No, that was the new one.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's see who has it.
I think so.
Odin, John. Where's Memphis? Memphis would be the one to have it.
There's a good chance.
Where is
Memphis
Oh, there
is
he is.
sailing. I believe Audrey was the one who got the ability.
Oh, check Audrey as well.
Oh, sorry, our ship's damaged. Looks like we gotta get on you guys' ship and take us the rest of the way.
Oh yeah,
say-
actually,
They're working
Memphis
on-
has
We'll say-
action surge.
So we'll say, for the purposes of this, since there's a lot going on and I know some people have to go, we will stop there as the ship heads towards the mainland. The next playtime, by the way,
That's
is
a good
October
checkpoint.
1st.
Yeah, spooky month.
Keep that in mind. Keep it in the back of your head. We're ready to go. We will definitely be playing then because I have a ton more. So
I feel like it's gonna take at least 2 more sessions,
probably.
maybe more.
Well,
to-
because you guys, it's all about like what you guys want to do.
Well, because there's the battle itself, and then there's the aftermath. Because their goal was to like take over the bay.
Yeah, I know. This is one of those like. That's why I say 6 hours.
Yeah.
The next few hours of in-game time are very critical.
Yeah.
Hey,
After that,
we
it's
did our
cool.
job. Well, we've done 0.5% of our job. Great.
You have, in fact.
Well, we have to get the long guns disabled. That's the second half.
Just say half. If 0.5 is like not even 1.
Neither is
Frederick.
half.
You were good to go. Thank you so much.
How about
You will
50%?
not miss anything if you head
That
out
sounds
right
like
now.
a bigger
Run
number.
for the hills.
Run for the hills.
Love
Where
you,
you
Blake.
going,
Hey,
Blake?
you're still good.
Party.
You're still good next
Party?
Saturday.
Yep.
What party are you going to?
Not
Somebody
the one that
special.
we're having after this. So
Hey,
one
you're,
video-
still, hey,
spots
you're
for.
still good next Saturday.
Yeah.
Sweet, we'll be there.
Unless you have hots for him, don't you?
I have no idea what was anything.